Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. It's summer vacation time. Better pull off a rhyme, 'cause Austin Attack is here. Stand up and cheer. Gaming Morning Show. Got better 'cause we know Austin Attack is here. We'll eat pancakes with her.
Beach.
It's summer vacation with Austin on Gaming Morning Show. The summer GMS you love, but with more beach.
Beach.
So watch out for all the seagulls and put your chickens in their sweaters, 'cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Thursday, August 5th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be. It's time for the show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Austin, Mike, Sean, Hefty Goof with you. Oh my gosh. It's all of us. I don't know what to do. What, the whole show? We're going to all be hanging out together? The whole show?
Thing? Oh.
Oh, well, it was good. It was a good 1 hour of the show together, so that helped, and that was exciting. So, yeah. And welcome back, Mike. Where you been?
Did you say 1 hour?
Did I just say 1 hour? Maybe I meant 1 minute. I don't know.
It was, yeah. It was, I mean, it's all good.
Is it?
Everything's wonderful.
What is time?
Awesome.
Wonderful.
How are
What
you
is
doing,
this?
Austin?
That's a good question.
I'm great. How are you doing? I am confused about something,
Okay.
but I'll wait for you to discuss it before I mention it.
A tease.
Haven't had one of these
Yes.
in a while. Interesting.
We'll find out very soon, so don't get excited.
Okay.
You had one yesterday with the creepy readings thing.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
I hated that.
It was fun in an awful way.
Was it fun? I showed that to my family.
Oh, why?
I don't know if
You
they.
showed it? Wait.
I mean, just my wife, but still.
Oh.
I don't know if it was exactly what you were hoping it to be.
It was something.
Okay. Copia is here to say first. Kiki Low is here though. Before you, Copia. I mean, just look that way. I mean, it's there. Either way, we're happy that you're both here on Twitch. Mike, that's Sean. Why are you looking up at Sean?
I was very confused.
Sorry, for you.
That's not Kiki.
Yeah, that's not Kiki. Unless, Sean, are you Kiki?
I mean,
Kiki?
I'm not Kiki.
Okay.
Who's Kiki?
Perhaps
Kiki's
you
not
have
over there either.
Question. I bought the cat thing and I can't find it.
What's a cat thing? Oh, are you talking about for Rocket League?
Yeah, I can't find it.
Just
It's in your garage.
Meow.
It has to be used with a certain car.
Oh.
No, this is awkward.
It is awkward.
So
Okay.
let me see, what car is that?
I found it.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah.
Should we start the show?
Nah.
No.
What show?
I'm busy. Sorry.
Got things to do.
You
I
still
like
haven't said
shows.
the thing to make me ask my question yet either, so.
What's your question, Austin?
I'm not gonna tell you the question until I don't want to.
I'm confused. Did we have a procedure meeting I missed?
I'm
No,
Wait.
I think there's a secret word of the day.
You just read my mind. Is this like a Sesame Street thing where I say the right word and all of a sudden everyone's like, ah, baloney, ah.
Nope.
I mean, Kopi's got a good point. I mean, Kiki wasn't the first to say, I think I'm addicted to spinach, which at first glance I read it as Spanish. So I thought maybe you're working on some languages or something like that. I don't know. Just guessing.
Spanish spinach.
Ooh. It's a varietal.
Donde la Veraza te Wendigo?
Raise your hands if you can legitimately speak a second language.
I can read hiragana,
Hiragana.
which is Japanese,
Verigana.
but I can't. I can't always know what. I don't always know what it says, but I can read it.
Raise your hand if you can read a second language.
Does my handwriting count as a second language?
Yes.
Because I can read that really well.
Is your handwriting bad?
We have a handwriting contest because mine's extra bad.
Sean?
So, okay, hold on. I can read a lot of different languages. Do we have to comprehend what it says?
Yeah, I think
'Cause,
that.
Well,
like,
I just
can
said,
read it. you
Like
know?
I can't understand a lot of hiragana, but I can read what it is. Like I read what the word says, but I don't know what it means all the time.
Like Kiki just said, I can read Spanish and Italian and Latin and all that. I
Okay,
just
okay,
have
no.
clue What
But
the hell it says?
Do you have like your pronunciation correct and everything? Like,
I'm pretty good with that stuff. Yeah. You
Okay.
just, you know.
because like I could technically read Spanish and not have any of the pronunciation correct.
Yes. See, that's
Ryan, are you okay?
I mean, if you want the king of pronunciation, just let me know. I'm happy to help you.
Japanese is easy. It's pretty easy to read though. It's very phonetic.
Reading for comprehension.
they're like
hold on.
they're like pictures. Isn't it easy to read?
It's not pictures.
It's like pictures.
No, it isn't.
It's not
Got the little
hieroglyphics.
swooshy.
They're letters.
Basically,
Here, you want me to write sushi for you? I'm gonna write.
I mean,
sushi for you.
hieroglyphics are kind of cool too.
Sean, do you have notorious doctor's handwriting, or do you have pretty good handwriting?
No, I have pretty good handwriting.
So you're not a real doctor, is what you're saying?
Wow,
I'm an outlier.
brutal. No,
Messed up.
he's just the best doctor when it comes to handwriting.
Oh.
So
Do they come to you and they're like, "Hey, Sean, can you? This person's complaining. Can you like write this for them?" Ever do that?
Yep.
Cool.
There's an annual doctor competition. It's just
Ah,
handwriting.
but we can't talk
Makes
about it
sense.
because last time someone talked about it, bad things happened. So
First rule of doctor handwriting competition is
We don't talk about that.
you don't talk about it on the widely popular Gaming Morning Show.
all right. So what if I told you, as we
Very
get
specific.
sushi written? Oh,
I can't.
Backwards.
Looks like TJ.
No, it's sushi. Sushi.
Oh yeah. Silly.
we're gonna have
TJ.
the return of Animal, Place, and something from Ben Hooper of UPI. So that story's on
This
the way.
one's awful.
Like, tell me more. Like, should we
No.
not even talk about it, or?
Let's not talk about it until we play it. But you're gonna have a hard time pooping for a little bit.
I would also like to point out that Mike stole my news site.
Isn't that
Okay,
crazy?
I'm really
switched.
upset.
Wait, what?
I did it for you, Austin. I did it because I was gonna do the 3 stories, and I was like, look, I'm gonna do one for Austin that's about vegan chicken nuggets, and she'll
but
be
you
so
took it.
happy.
You took
And now
it from
she's-
my source.
And now she's mad at me.
We
My
can
personal
share
source.
sources.
I know,
y'all.
right?
We could be
I
a
didn't
team.
get mad about you going to UPI.
Team cohesion. Come on, let's go,
Nowhere
y'all.
else to go.
I will admit, though, we are pretty much becoming, with all of our filler stories, vegan news and the animal
UPI,
verb place. I mean, even the vegan news is what company introduced faux meat to a popular restaurant.
To which state? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're pretty predictable. Although, for the first time in a couple weeks at least, if not over a month, we have an overdue book story. So, and it's been a while since we've done one of these.
So I don't mean to like do this, but I'm starting to wonder if Ben Hooper just makes stuff up. And he's
We
like,
would believe it.
We've been
Yeah,
thinking
he
that
likes-
for weeks, Mike.
but we didn't say it though. But
No,
I wonder if
I
he like
literally
if
said
he,
there's dartboards on Ben's wall.
This
He just
is-
goes,
this has never been heard anywhere before. But I feel like there's a wheel, not a dartboard, like a wheel. They spin the wheel and they're like, all right, overdue library, all right, state, okay, what Michigan days, great, and then they do that.
how do they get all these things on one wheel? And how do they make sure that they don't
It's
get...
a really big wheel.
But how do they not get, like, multiple states? Then Ben have to choose?
Because there's different levels of magnets in the darts, so then like the dart.
But it's
only
not
will
a
go to the
dartboard,
side
it's a
because of the
wheel.
Why would you
apparently.
throw darts at a wheel?
Yeah.
Oh,
They got rid of
I
the
guess I wasn't
dartboard
listening.
concept. Apparently that was
It's a,
I wasn't
digi-
listening.
ridiculous.
It's a digital wheel.
so what if it's 4 different wheels?
Yeah. You know how like when we have contests, or maybe he just does this and he says, okay, Kiki Lowe got loose in
Uh-oh.
she
No,
got
no.
loose in Copia.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking that was gonna happen.
Oh no, whoops.
Lady K is not a good time to jump in.
And Kiki wait, what? Kiki got loose inside of Copia while trying to escape Kiki Lowe. See?
Okay.
I basically am Ben Hooper. Maybe I am Ben Hooper. Sorry, Copia.
Yeah, here. This is-
My cat car.
I like how the random thing you just did proved my my critique of the wheel idea, where it's like, what if you get the same thing twice in a row? Well, I am pretty excited because our pre-production meeting is over. We can start the show. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here on Gaming Morning Show, because we just started it, and we're definitely not 15 minutes into it. It's Maiko, Sean, Austin. I'm Hefty Goof. We got Gaming Morning Show, morning
Hi.
gaming news coming up, and we got birthdays this day in gaming history. Oh, and for the first time, we're telling you about the fact we'll have a story from Ben Hooper of UPI coming up.
We have
In fact, we have two of them. Yeah.
Love him.
I was gonna put a space story, but Austin beat me to it. So I was like, all right, we'll do
What?
library book.
You took my vegan story, so this is fully your fault.
Where's the space story? Is it on the
There is
rundown?
none. Yeah,
Oh.
Put the space story in.
No, it's fine. We tease the library book.
Nope, chat, it's up to you. Okay, our last story that we will use to fill time today can either be about an overdue book or space. What do you want, chat? We want you to be included in this process. Good morning to you, Lady K. Gray is here as well. Good morning.
It's just about the Ingenuity Hella chapter. No big deal.
How on earth is that not in the rundown? That is like the only thing Mike talks about.
It's
98% of the time.
The only reason is because Mike stole my vegan story. That's the only reason.
I was
'Cause then I
trying
had
to
to-
be nice.
I know, but then I had to go steal one of your stories.
But it wasn't theft. It was me trying to be inclusive.
I didn't want to be unhelpful.
Sean, I think it's time for us to do a
You're
team
here.
retreat.
Yeah,
Morale's
it
going
is.
down.
No,
think,
we're good. We're good.
I didn't want to be
Do
unhelpful.
marriage counselors work with?
I
I mean,
I felt bad that I don't usually put like vegan news or anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something nice.
I mean, Kobe
I
and
got you.
Shaq took like 7 years not to get along. Austin and Mike,
Did
it's
you
been
say
like a
Kobe
month.
and Shaq?
No, I said Kobe and Shaq.
I'm pretty sure you said Kobe.
Copia.
I don't know. Kopia, did you have a problem with Shaq? I knew about Kobe's.
Which position did you play?
What is happening?
Well, maybe Kopia never played basketball, but still had a really big issue with Shaq.
It is Thursday.
Maybe
Oh,
maybe
stop
Shaq.
the ball.
Maybe Kopia was supposed to be the general spokesperson for General Insurance, and then Shaq swooped in and was like, "Nope, because I'm a spokesperson for everything. Damn it!"
I'm giant.
No, according to Kopia, no problems with Shaq whatsoever. Fake news. We all get along.
Fake news. Have you ever seen Shaq's bed? It's like an apartment, basically.
Why have you seen Shaq's bed?
And
no
cribs. So.
I think I'm really bad with this car.
Wait,
It's too flat.
the car changes things?
I can't see the car because it's so flat.
I can't see the car. The car is missing.
Well, my car that I usually use is chunky.
Oh, I scored myself.
Good morning, Blaze. So far, we've had one vote for space. Blaze, do you want a story about overdue library books or space?
How about coffee? Space coffee. That guy's okay. Oh, man, good thing that goal is so much smaller in this game. When you were kids, did you ever go to like a museum where they had like space food?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And they had like dehydrated pizza, which is just regular pizza that's like 3 days old.
No. I've been at Chuck E. Cheese and had their pizza.
That's basically the same experience. Yeah, nothing was different. Yeah,
Not
you've had
too
it
far
then.
off.
Mm-hmm. Did you drink anything at Chuck E. Cheese?
Probably.
Then you had
Was it
space ice
space?
cream. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is.
Well, no, space ice cream is just basically like styrofoam that they painted, you know?
Man, they cannot get that ball.
No,
in the goal.
they can't. I almost feel bad.
Should be like 2 to 10 right now, and they just can't quite get it.
Oh man, that's ridiculous.
That's centered. Oh nope, he tapped it up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, cars definitely have different stats according to our good friend Gray. Which I did like.
They do.
Each have like their own hit box and stuff like that. So
They scored one! Yay!
Hey, good job.
Finally.
Yeah, they have,
Now they're gonna
they have
beat
different
us.
stats, but I think you can still see them all.
No, this one is so flat that I can't see it. Like, where is the car?
do you even know what it is though?
What? It's a car.
Sorry, I didn't realize
But
that was
who
such an
is it?
outlandish question. Yeah. Who is the car?
Well, it's not a truck.
Ram trucks.
I mean, that's accurate. It is not a truck, it's a car.
So
You know that
pretty.
dogs like
What do you
trucks?
mean? It's purple.
Good, okay. We're getting somewhere.
There's black and blue cats on it.
Take that, guy. Oh, that's Ryan, sorry. Why did it not go anywhere?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I would like to point out that the question that I have has still not been prompted.
I don't know how to unlock it, Austin. I've tried. It's a mystery. Jumanji.
A mystery.
Beetlejuice. Did I do it? All right.
Question.
Please ask me the question. At
Maybe it has to do with the days of the
6:22.
day. Have you gone through
You know
days of the
the
day?
question.
You know, I
Man,
haven't,
the
Sean,
question man,
and being the
question-
master of
It's probably
segues, I think maybe that's where
Do
we'll
you
go.
know
All right, it
the
is
question man who
9:22.
lives on Question Lane.
out on the East Coast. It's 2:22 for those in the UK. It is Work Like a Dog Day.
That means you got to lick yourself and then pee on the carpet if you get really excited. You know, it's work like
Blogger Day.
You shouldn't smell your coworker's butt though. They don't like that.
India Pale Ale Day.
Or lick them. They don't like when they get licked. I've had that conversation.
Oyster Day.
Oh, that makes so much sense. Remember when that bear tried to get those oysters? It was a day early.
Advance. Okay. Underwear Day.
Gosh. Oh crap!
So disappointed.
All right, but our topic of the day. If this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do, chat. I'm
I
sorry.
don't like this.
All right, so this is trending on Twitter. We haven't had a trending on Twitter topic of the day for a while. This one had some pretty good responses. It's kind of creepy. Hashtag, if the neighbors peek in my window, is trending on Twitter.
Question for Ryan.
All right, here we go. I did it. Zing, ding, 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 ding.
Let's
ding,
say
ding.
that somebody in the background is supposed to do like a list or something for like each day. And the topic of the day is very confusing. What should that person maybe do instead?
What's confusing about it?
Top 10 neighbors that peeked in someone's window?
Honestly, one of the
Oh,
first things I
10.
searched was weirdest things seen through people's windows.
Did you get
same
something?
here.
I haven't found anything yet, but I figured K-Laugh would be on top of it, so.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a bad view. 10 ways to creatively upgrade it.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you, Mike. Can you use that one?
I mean, if you
I mean,
want,
From apartment therapy.
Austin, you have permission to do this one. Just don't tell Mike. You could also do a top 10 underwear list if you want to. I'm concerned what Mike will come back with if I give Mike the ability to search the internet for top 10 underwear.
As it is, this is a really rough topic because I feel like I should say something really inappropriate.
Yeah, I listen.
But
Underwear?
I signed the waiver
know
before
about
I
the window
wrote the.
thing.
Yes, it is very odd because one of the prompt questions is odd things you've caught a glance of through a window. Just driving along, minding your own business, weren't necessarily parked on the side of the road with binoculars.
I have a weird, I can't tell it on here, but something I saw on the highway through the window, like while I was driving, and then there was someone in the other car next to me.
There's a good example. Right?
I can't tell it though. I've
Tell
told it on my
You
stream.
have to
I
tell
can't.
it. Tell
No,
it.
not unless
Shake weighting?
that's what King Gray already
Yes.
said. Just using my shake weight, nothing to see here.
Hey,
Don't worry about
Matt's
it.
here.
Matthew on YouTube said, while staying in New York, I had to tell my daughter that the people across from us were salsa dancing.
Oh my god.
Yep. And that's where I imagine like New York City, right? Where you might be in an apartment and you have
Hold
a
on.
view of hundreds of windows, right? Dozens of windows. You probably see a lot more stuff. That's why the weird naked guy came up in Friends.
Yeah.
Which is apparently
Friends are
based on a true
expensive,
story.
so-
I do
I'm
have.
just really, I'm really upset that Matt never shared that story with me previously. Matt's one of my IRL friends.
Well, go to
This
hell,
is the first
Matthew.
time-
Tell Mike
Yeah.
stuff, okay?
I'm pretty pissed. Well, I mean, it's that story I think would garnish a text message.
Yes, I mean,
You know?
will you please text your friend Mike, okay? That'd be
Just
great.
about people having sex in the hotels.
Salsa
Where in
dancing.
New York?
Salsa dance. Salsa
Yeah,
dancing.
can you provide the hotel name? I'm not gonna try and go stay there. I just for science reasons.
Also,
Research.
if someone looked through your window, what would they see? We'll answer that question a little bit, but right now it's time to get the news at 6:26. We need the video game headlines of the day, and for that, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, August 5th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Sony has good news for people who want to buy a PlayStation 5. They say it can now reach its goal of 22 million PlayStation 5 sales without shortages. This comes from Joe Scribbles of IGN. Sony says it has secured enough components to hit its goal of selling over 22 million PS5s by the end of the current fiscal year, despite an ongoing global semiconductor shortage. So that's good news. I don't know how they did it. I haven't heard stories of other manufacturers being burgled, but they apparently did it. it's said previously, Sony that is, has said previously that its target was to sell 14.8 million PlayStation 5s during the fiscal year 2021. After selling 2.3 million units in quarter one, that leaves it with 12.5 million more units to make and sell this year. So they're looking at 22.6 million units since launch.
So
that's a lot of things. So Joel said he's back on the hunt for PlayStation 5. So this is good news for Joel.
Our friend Load Last Checkpoint. You have Sony who was looking through Microsoft's window. It's like, oh look, they're not using those. Maybe we could borrow them. And then the heist. I'd actually like to imagine like an Ocean's 11 style heist. That'd be pretty okay.
That'd be pretty okay. Yeah. So yeah, keep shopping for those PlayStation 5s, I guess. Maybe they do exist. And in our next story of the morning, this is not the first one that I've heard of since the Activision Blizzard stuff, but that's the one we're going to talk about. So there's a whole slew of these, though. So if this is something you like to keep an eye on, search the popular gaming news websites for more. But in this case, Gone Home co-creator Steve Gaynor has stepped back from a new project amid reports of toxic work culture. This comes from Jared Moore of IGN. Fulbright co-creator Steve Gaynor, best known for his work creating the indie adventure Gone Home, has stepped back from his role as creative lead on an upcoming game, Open Roads, amid reports of toxic work culture. The shift in position was announced on the Open Roads Twitter account and said that he had stepped back from his role and manager and is now working on more day-to-day responsibilities. His leadership style was hurtful to people that worked at Fulbright. This comes on the heels of 12 former employees of the company reportedly saying that their decision to leave was partially due to Gaynor's behavior towards staff and in particular women on the team. So there you go. More yuckiness.
Stop being scumbags, I think, is the moral of the story here. Just stop being a scumbag and you'll be okay.
I hope it keeps happening, though, because I hope people keep feeling brave enough to come forward and, you know, maybe things will finally start to change.
Yeah, no, the stories coming out is good. The source of the stories being stories should stop.
Yes, stop.
But I think this is one of those things, too. If we focused in on listening to women, people from the BIPOC community, and understand that we've been hearing about this for decades, right? This, in fact, isn't new. It's just that maybe more people who have power are listening to try to make a change, too. So yeah, I kind of agree with the fact that the sources suck. The sources have been around for decades, and people chose not to do anything with it. So, and that's where, like, the Ubisoft, you mentioned this a couple days, Sean, where they were out doing, you know, a protest to kind of show solidarity with Activision Blizzard employees. Do I have that right?
Close enough. They wrote a letter of support.
Letter of support, right? So collective power, which is part of the reasons why unions can be very helpful to the world of labor, right? You have collective power. Maybe this is a model for helping change this systematically too. So I'm interested to see if that comes out, or if that proves down the road.
I reiterate,
better.
Stop being a scumbag.
And also, this goes to show you that it's not just the large companies. You know, Fulbright, when they made Gone Home, that was a team of like 2 or 3 people working together to make that game. It doesn't have to be these large, you know, thousands of people companies for this stuff to be happening. So bad stuff. In our last news story of the day, from Joseph Noop of IGN, we have some more information about EA Sports College Football, which will include tech to, quote, seamlessly integrate player likeness. Because EA was like, oh, before we couldn't do any player likeness, now we're going to do all of the player likeness. He said that it'll be able to read real-world college athlete likeness. Did I say read? add. That's not even close. They'll be able to add real world college athlete likeness to its upcoming NCAA football game to a pretty high degree. So they're gonna be using their ability with a recent Supreme Court ruling that student athletes can profit off of their name to really bring everyone's likeness into the game, because EA Sports, their likeness is in the game. We are building architecture of the game and the database structure. If and when that comes online, we can add it to the game very seamlessly. They'll be working with college athletes to implement real-world athletes' names, images, and likenesses. And that EA announced it is returning to college football games despite the lack of... Oh, never mind, that's a confusing sentence. Details including release date have yet to be announced for EA Sports college football or any other college sports games that they have planned for. But licensing indications point that it may not arrive until 2023. EA Sports. It's in the game. Eventually. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. We have The Falconer out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Dodgeball Academia out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Strategic Mind The Pacific out on PlayStation 4. Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg out on PlayStation 4. Starmancer out on PC and Mac. Haven Park out on PC and Mac. A Monsters Expedition out on Switch. 123 Dots out on Switch. Star Hunter DX out on Switch. Dating Life Miley X Emily out on Switch. Doomsday Vault out on Switch. Dreamscaper out on Switch. IFO out on Switch. And Picross S Genius and Master System Edition out on Switch.
Genesis.
And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Death Trash out on PC.
Death Trash.
Death Trash.
Death trash.
All right. You're a bunch of death trash. Let me see you around here again. Death Trash. Name of the morning. Thusly eligible for name of the month. If you follow us on Twitter, which we certainly hope you will, you can find all of our past names of the morning that eventually, when they grow up, graduate,
when they turn 18,
you get their own income, they can become name of the month. And then eventually we recognize them much later in our relative life and say, you know what, you did do pretty okay. And then we actually offer them to the public in the form of name of the month giveaways. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you can get double entries. Somewhere in some universe, what I just said I think makes sense. Just not sure if that's today. Bob, tell them where they can find it on Twitter. All they have to do is search
Hashtag GMS Name of the Morning.
Thank you very much, Sean. That was fun.
Thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
So sometimes during the morning gaming news, I go back up to see if there's anything I missed in chat. Lady Kate hops in and says, good moron, and then says hi to Copia, calls Copia fellow vampire, and asks if Copia caught any interesting food lately. Copia said, just a couple of blood oranges. Vegetarian vampirism is tough. And that made me snicker on the inside. And I enjoyed it.
Snicker?
Yeah, like kind of like Scooby.
That count?
That's pretty good.
It's pretty
That was
good.
a really good one.
Has she not heard
Pretty
it?
good Scooby.
Yeah. It's the only one I can do. Even my Kermit the Frog yesterday, which, by the way, on watching and replay was super weak. It was awful. Like, I can do a much better Kermit than that. So even trying to
You
do
let us
Macy
know.
Gray to Louis Armstrong to Kermit, like, that was bad enough. But just on a Kermit basis, it was horrible. I regret it.
It's okay.
Can you do Kermit doing a Louis Armstrong impression? Maybe that's what sounds like.
Isn't that what I tried to do yesterday? I don't even remember what we're trying to do.
No, you
I don't
said you could
remember
do
yesterday.
Louis Armstrong, but sounding like Macy Gray, and then it ends up sounding like Kermit.
That's like the closest
That's what
I
it was.
came. Yeah. No,
And then you just did Kermit.
Yeah.
poorly.
But I want to hear Kermit does Scooby Doo.
No,
Yeah.
why? Why can't we just be happy that Ryan can do a Scooby? Like, that's pretty okay. I mean, I'd be like asking
Mike,
Super,
shut up.
can you do a Stewie Griffin but as Meg?
I
I'm
think,
so confused.
I think that's my like comedians who are really good at impressions. That's like the next level of impression where they're so good at an impression they can do that impression doing another impression, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's what you're working towards.
Okay. I'll get right on top of that. Kopi did say that he was wrong. Apparently, Shaq and Kopi did have some problems. They didn't talk about it for a few days, but one time Shaq stepped on Kopi's foot while they were salsa dancing. They actually stayed in New York. Turns out it was an accident, but it hurt quite a bit. We were in a panic because we realized we hadn't closed the curtains in the apartment so people across from us could see. Probably completely unrelated to the classic Matthew Hiron story of neighbors across the street salsa dancing.
Suspicious.
Sorry.
That's right. Everything's fine. All right. Do we want to talk about Ben Hooper stories, or do we want to answer the question, if neighbors were able to see through my window, what would they see? Okay. We'll start with Ben Hooper. According to Mike, uses wheels, not dartboards.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what we came up with today.
He's got a wheel. It's a fancy wheel, and it goes blah, 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 as it
Fancy
spins.
rumble.
Yeah, the fancy rumble. So, do you like pooping? Who likes pooping? Everyone likes pooping, right? Well, that's gonna change because in a Florida family spotted an iguana in their toilet, and the lizard camped out inside the commode for several days before being captured. Kurt Hilberth said he went into the bathroom of his family's Hollywood home to brush his teeth when he spotted the reptile splashing around in the toilet bowl. It was so big that it was not submerged completely in the water. I hate when that happens. And it's got that tail that whips back and forth, Hilberth told W4 TV. Hilberth said that he attempted to catch the iguana, but it fled down the drain. He said the lizard resurfaced again 3 days later. It's a Jesus lizard. I was able to grab him by his back legs, part of the tail. Oh boy. I was pulling out. He was pulling in. The tail was going back and forth. Water was flying everywhere. It was total chaos in the bathroom. The iguana was again able to escape his grasp. Unfortunately, I was left with a handful of tail, he recalled. The family summoned trapper Harold Rondon from Iguana Lifestyles.
Yes, tissue.
Who was finally able to get the iguana out of the commode. Hilbler said he determined the iguana had gotten in through a sewage vent on the roof of his home? What? He said he installed a wire mesh to hopefully prevent future unwanted visitors. Back to you in the newsroom.
Have any questions for Mike?
What the hell, Ben Hooper? You could write an episode of a sitcom around this. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Oh man. All I know is I want to go to Iguana Lifestyles. It sounds like a party.
Mike, can you read it again? I wasn't listening.
Super,
Which part?
Super has some questions for you.
Oh my goodness. That's
What, my first question is,
Okay.
how is this iguana so big, but he couldn't grab it?
well, he was trying to pull out and the iguana just pulled in and then
Okay.
dropped its tail.
And my second question is, why didn't they call somebody sooner?
Well, because it disappeared, so maybe he thought it was gone. I don't know. And then 3 days later, it rose from the toilet bowl again.
How on earth was Harold Rondon available so quickly? Like, is Iguana Lifestyles based out of this exact spot?
I mean, it is Florida, so probably.
Does Harold Rondon have like this bat light that's up in the sky and then can get anywhere wherever he needs to be at any given time.
No, he has a green phone.
I'm
That
needed.
it lights up, and he's like, "Oh, hello, Harold Rondon, Iguana Lifestyles."
What if
There's-
just by like freak happenstance he lives next door to Kurt?
Oh my
What
god.
if
What are the chances?
Was it Harold's iguana?
what if they're roommates? Yeah,
Yeah.
Harold lives there. They're a throuple. I don't know.
So Super's first
The
question.
Iguana, Harold, and Kurt.
Why not just put the mesh there at the start?
I mean, do you generally, like, when you're in a house, you're like, huh, how can an iguana get in my toilet? You know, it's not really one of those things you think about.
I live next to
If
Harold
you live
Rondon.
in Florida,
I do.
maybe.
If I live next time to Iguana Lifestyles, I sure do. I imagine Iguana Lifestyles is like a nude resort for iguanas. You know, like, time for badminton.
Are there fully clothed
Yeah.
resorts for iguanas?
I've seen iguanas in like hats, but not fully clothed.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy.
That was something else.
That was great.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Good thing it's not a Thursday show. That'd be unfortunate.
That was a ride that I wasn't expecting.
And proof that we don't fully read everything we're about to talk
Nope.
about ahead of time. There's a lot of hidden gems in that third paragraph.
Just like scan it real quick, you know.
Get Bob after we're done with the Perfilets or whatever.
No.
Perfilets prescription commercial. Get to work on the Harold Rondon Guana Lifestyles commercial.
Profiterole.
Profiterole.
Oh my god.
Do you have iguanas in your toilet? Profiterole. Oh my gosh.
Carl Harold Rondon.
Oh, will someone share the link? Put it into the chat, please. Appreciate it.
Yep.
It is good to see everyone this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Work Like a Dog Day, Blogger Day, India Pale Ale Day, Oyster Day, Underwear Day, and of course our topic of the day, which has to do with what was trending on Twitter this morning. If the neighbors peek in my window, it's trending. I will be honest. I was one time driving to get on a freeway. It was through a neighborhood, and caught.
All right, say it slower.
No.
I was driving on a freeway through a neighborhood.
Okay.
So confused.
Deeper, please.
No. That apparently now costs. That's like worth $30. I learned yesterday. And yeah, someone was just deciding to use the bathroom with no curtain.
Was there an iguana present?
No, but it was at night. It was like a silhouette, just hanging out, just driving, going thing. All of a sudden, I look over. Yep, someone's just dropping trowel, using the
They
bathroom.
pooping?
You know, it did look like at least a sit-down effort. I don't know what the result was. So, I've just happened to catch that in circumstance.
Should have went back and asked. Like, excuse me, I just wanted to make sure everything came out okay. If you drink water, it'll come out better.
Do you have profiterole? That really ricocheted.
Sure did.
We scored. If people looked in to our house, they would see a lot of toys everywhere left by the kids. That's what if you look through the living room.
If people look in this window right here, they'll just see me doing the show every morning. And people walk by and I wonder what they think.
So
Oh, man. Look at that guy
I
on his
really enjoy
computer.
when I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Today's Thursday, so I'll be streaming Geo Guesser tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. I have my green screen up, and I don't always close the blinds. So I'm always curious, like, if people are walking by, like, what the hell's going on? What is that guy doing?
At my face.
Sometimes when I'm dressed as Waldo, I'm sure it's great.
We have a question from Superphonic. Superphonic would like to know if Super can be GMS's official iguana prevention expert.
Absolutely. Center.
Only you can prevent.
Iguana.
Iguanas in the toilet. I mean, I don't know anyone who's more qualified than you. I mean, I've been told, actually, that Super's the Harold Rondon of the UK. Mesh everywhere.
I don't. So I always see lawsuits about mesh on the TV though. I won't say where the mesh was because then I'll get in trouble.
Cheese art.
Oh gosh, I got hit.
It's time for our new favorite segment. Did the mesh win?
Did it beat the iguanas in the toilet?
So many potential.
I mean, I did learn that apparently bees can't chew through, like wasps cannot chew through steel wool. So if you ever have holes in your house, and you need to plug them so that the wasps don't come through, you can use steel wool. That's what you do with those holes in your house.
There's some holes in this house.
Yes,
If we
and
don't have any holes in our house.
then you don't have to worry about wasps coming through.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe iguanas mesh everywhere, but
Okay. Even without holes?
maybe. I mean, I don't know how the iguanas work in upstate Western New York.
I live on the second floor, so I hope no one can see my windows, but I am very paranoid about it, even though I'm not doing anything, you know, but I get very nervous.
That did remind me
Very
of
quiet street.
the best neighbor's window that I can think of from, like, TV, other than the weird naked guy across the street, which, again, I'm with Gray. Like, you know, weird naked guy across the street in Friends was just living in his apartment being naked. Like, they're the ones who were spying on him,
Right.
Yeah.
which is, you know, a little odd. But
Nice.
this Clarissa Explains It All with Sam and the Ladder.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone? Melissa Joan Hart? Nickelodeon?
Yeah. Wait. It was Melissa Joan Hart wasn't Clarissa Explains It All.
Okay.
She was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
And Clarissa Explains It All.
Different people.
Same place, different people. So Melissa Joan Hart 1 was in Clarissa Explains It All. Melissa Joan Hart the 2nd was in Teenage Witch. But Sam, the neighbor, would come over on a ladder, and then the ladder would smack against the side of the house, and then the sound would be played. It was like more of a wah wah, and then she'd say hi Sam, or vice versa. Hi Sam, then the sound.
Or Roger from Sister Sister was a creep.
I don't remember
He
Roger.
was their neighbor.
I would like to apologize. I was thinking of The Secret Life of Alex Mack. My bad. You're right. Sabrina was in fact Clarissa. You're right.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. No, I'm just apologizing for my wrong.
Quiet
wrong
goes, she was absolutely gross. So apparently you got, Quiet riled up.
Thank you for apologizing. Oh, that might have been my fault.
No, I blame Clarissa.
Who acts like cows and sheep to blend in?
What?
That's what Copius said.
Iguanas, maybe?
Can iguanas cloak themselves?
Probably.
That's chameleons, right?
Oh, God.
Chameleons are the ones that change color.
Chameleon iguana.
Yes, but they don't dress like sheep and cows. Apparently.
Ooh,
I'll go. Why did Super spell ton so weird?
I actually had the same thought. Is that the actual UK spelling of ton?
yes.
Did not know that.
Well, crap.
Iguanas in upstate New York, the iguanas don't change color. They just act like other animals, and they get away with it. I mean, I think that's a tough task. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. Good morning,
I've never
Kajito.
played GeoGuessr though.
It's good to see you this morning. Thanks for sending everyone over who was watching Kajito play this morning. A grade, says the raid message.
Hey, great.
Cheeto.
I had eggs for breakfast. Was Kajito looking in my windows, perhaps?
Maybe your kitchen window. Ooh, food moron, that's for sure. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm dead. My kids hate that. It's awesome.
I hate it too.
We're winners!
Maybe.
Maybe. We're
No, come on.
We're
I wanna
win.
win.
All right, we're winners. We did it. 6:53 West Coast time. It is 9:53 on East 2:53 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. We got a nice face palm from Lady K for you. It is if
You're welcome.
the neighbors peek in my window day. Gaming morning show. Kind of sounds weird when we're not doing a day of the day topic. But that was trending on Twitter this morning. There were lots of cats. Okay, that was expressed on there. Like if you look at, one said they would see all the other neighbors' bodies, which was pretty heavy.
I'm sorry. Like people?
Yeah, that was
I feel like they were visiting. Maybe they were
Oh yeah.
Oh, because I mean, when I look at Sean's setup, I mean, there could be other bodies there. I don't know. Sean's got
Itty bitty little kitty.
visiting. Ooh, there's a little body. So cute.
From that perspective, Sean's the itty bitty kitty committee. Look at this itty bitty little kitty. This itty bitty little kitty. It fits in the size of Sean's hands.
a better living space.
You're really lifting Arturo up.
Get him. Go get him.
I raise you up so I can climb up.
And Kajito, I try to
His
balance
path?
that.
Is that what this is?
But I love having sunlight into the house. So Kajito said no one would be able to see because no open curtains in Kajito's house. Oh, but Kajito has a
So
money
is-
tree, so everything's fine.
Is that a euphemism for something, Kajito?
A money tree?
Money tree?
And at least one cat.
Can't see them all. Just one of them.
They would see me with not pants on ever.
Okay.
There's no
Depends
line
what
of
time
sight.
of day it is.
There's no line of sight from across like the road or anything. I know you say you're from a very small town.
Might be, but again, I have shades and I have curtains.
All right.
Double protection.
Yes, double protection.
Let's get into birthdays because there's a bunch of them. Today is actress Lonnie Anderson's 76th birthday.
That's crazy. She doesn't look any older than she did like forever ago. She
Maureen
found the fountain of youth.
Maureen McCormick is 65 today, also an actress.
Marsha.
Is that the original?
Sure,
Is that
Jan.
the original Marsha from Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Sweet, learned something. Actor Mark Strong is 62.
He's one of the most underrated actors, I think, that are out there. He's always great in whatever he plays, but he's not like a leading guy.
Not to be confused with former Seattle Seahawks fullback Max Strong.
That's true.
Is it Max's birthday too?
That would be pretty cool. Let me see.
That'd be quite the
They're
coincidence.
the same person.
Max Strong, September 11th, 1971. It is not Max Strong's birthday.
September birthdays, they're good.
Director, we'll get to in a moment. It's actually basketball's Patrick Ewing's 59th today.
True. That's awesome.
Patrick Ewing played for the
Yeah.
Knicks a long time.
He coaches Georgetown.
Yes. Now director James Gunn is celebrating a 55th birthday. Wasn't a second ago, but is now celebrating. Like
It
it
is
just,
today. Wow.
just started now.
Crazy.
Shown here in a picture when he went to prom with Chris Pratt.
Also, I'm pretty sure he currently has white hair.
That is quite the prom pose, isn't it?
However, he's one of the most amazing directors in film right now. And I don't know if it was today or tomorrow. The Suicide Squad comes out. with WWE legend John Cena.
And a shark.
And Will
And a
Smith.
shark. And what? No, it's Idris Elba.
No, Will Smith's in Suicide Squad.
He's
I'm sure
in
they kept Will Smith for the
Suicide
sequel,
Squad.
or for the
No, no, but
remake,
see,
or the
this one
reboot,
is-
or the
this one is
do-over, or the other one,
the
or the made-for-TV
Suicide
movie, or
the. Yeah.
I mean,
Will
Idris
Smith
Elba.
can't be in movies that have the in the title. I think it's a rule.
It was not the Independence Day.
No, or it was just pursuit of, not the pursuit of happiness.
Right,
It was
exactly.
pursuit of happiness.
I'm looking up Will Smith movies right now.
I mean, you don't even have to. Just ask me which movies you want to know. The Bad Boys, The Bad Boys 2, The Bad Boys for Life.
I think The Bad Boys is something you'd find on Cinemax.
I'm sad that
Just saying.
they split up, but Idris Elba is also really awesome. So
He's incredible,
He's beautiful.
no complaints.
and he's a stud. Oh.
DJ Funkmaster Flex has a birthday today.
Gosh, what?
Got
How old
one.
is he?
I think 51.
Are you sure?
I know I'm not. Apparently didn't paste that in there. Anyone know Funkmaster Flex's age? Awesome.
Really funny.
No, I'm just counting how many movies Will Smith's been in with the in the first part.
Oh, okay.
But
got
right,
6.
right now we're talking about how old is DJ Funkmaster Flex?
Did someone go?
He's 6.
K-Laugh.
He's 6.
Have you noticed K-Laugh's not been doing much of the research and development lately? Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
he's
Bob
slacking.
needs to greet him.
A warm welcome to our official head of research and development, K-Laugh.
Hope that makes you feel better, K-Laugh, if you weren't feeling appreciated. The paychecks have been getting there, I hope.
I remember when I got Funkmaster Flex's mixtape back in like 1996.
I think Austin just mouthed it, but we didn't hear.
What?
How old's Funkmaster Flex?
6.
Oh, no, we did hear that.
Yep.
How old is Funkmaster Flex?
85.
53. 53rd birthday for Funkmaster
We're
Flex.
close.
Jesse
The second
Williams
anniversary of his 51st birthday.
is an actor, turns 41 today.
He was on Grey's Anatomy for 68 years.
And in fact, only 5 actors have appeared in more episodes of Grey's Anatomy than he has.
Weird. Didn't
Was
expect
Grey
that.
in any of them?
He's also a very beautiful man.
True.
Did you know
Striking eyes.
Grey's Anatomy was also a
Look
book?
into your soul.
King Grey's Anatomy? Ooh, wait, never mind.
No, run that back.
That's not. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. We're just gonna move on.
Olympian
Oh.
Lolo Jones is 39 today. TV personality Vanessa Simmons is 38.
Who's that?
Actress and singer Olivia Holt, 24. Neil Armstrong had a birthday on August 5th.
Country singer Terry Clark is 53, not to be confused with Lois and Clark star Terry Clark.
Herb Brooks
Herb.
was the Olympic hockey coach from the Do You Believe in Miracles? Yes!
Herb.
Better
My,
not ignore this Foo Fighters birthday for Copia.
Sean's got a drummer too.
Okay, Austin. Tell us the name.
Guitarist Pat Smear of
Yeah.
Foo Fighters is 62.
It's a good name.
Pap smear?
Smear.
Pat Smear.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Smear.
sorry,
Oh, my gosh.
my bad. I heard the wrong thing.
Oh, could you imagine how many jokes
Yep.
Pat Smear must have?
That's awful. Hey, Pap Smear, what's up? Oh god.
Let's just call them Patrick or Patricia or
Patty?
Jack
What? Pat
Patty.
Pat Sajak Smear.
or Patty Whack.
Give the dog a
That's
bone.
almost worse.
Can't think of
Can you
any other
imagine-
words.
Pat Smear in school, they're like, Pat Smear, and then everyone starts to chuckle. He's like, no, I go by Pat Sajak.
Smear.
Pat Sajak Smear.
Also, there are 7 Will Smith movies with the
It's Whit Sellers. of
Name
Old
just
Dominion.
one.
It's 43.
Name just one. The Legend of Bagger Vance.
That's
No,
not
that was
real.
Yeah,
Legend of Beggar
he-
Pants.
Yeah,
He didn't even
Legend
have a
of-
major role in that movie.
Oh, no, he was the main character.
Nuh-uh. Matt Damon was.
You know, Mike, Sean has
Is
one
Matt Damon
job,
in that movie.
and that's to give the drummers and the.
I've said it like 4 times and he ignored me.
You
so
were still riffing on Pat Smear. I was
Oh,
giving you
sorry.
space.
Hey, are there any drummers' birthdays today?
Nope, not gonna do it.
No, it's a good one.
Fine.
All right, fine. Name another alleged the title in a Will Smith movie.
The seat filler.
No.
Never heard of it.
The what?
The seat filler.
What is
What
that?
year was that from?
It's from 2004, an American romantic comedy musical film produced by Magnolia Home Entertainment, Sea Filler Productions, Snake Martin Films, and Strange Fruit Films, which released in 2004. It stars Kelly Rowland, Dwayne Martin, Mel B, Kyla Pratt, and Shermar something.
Doesn't
None
say
of
Will
those
Smith.
were Will Smith.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's
Didn't
on his
Austin
Wikipedia.
hear me ask what year was that made?
2004.
2004.
But then why'd you give me all the other information?
Because I figured that was the next question.
Oh, okay.
You want another one?
Yeah, I
This-
there's been 0
it's a-
so far, so 1 would be
Good
good.
one. The Secret Life of Bees.
What? It's not real.
Well, and we don't acknowledge B movies. Well, we
Wait.
acknowledge the B movie.
The B movie. Like
It
the
says his role is
Suicide Squad.
N.A.
Exactly.
because he wasn't in it.
So why is it on here?
Because are you looking at Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone could fix
Probably
that. It's not a
stopped
real
by.
citation. Right now, Will Smith is just he's listening to the show and he's just adding words to his Wikipedia to throw us off.
Oh, I see. He produced these movies.
We will tell you the
Ooh.
other movies that Will Smith has been in that start with the letter the word
The
the.
letter the.
Today's
The-
show is sponsored.
A B C the D F G.
Is that like Zed?
Yes.
This day in gaming history, absolutely nothing. Nothing happened on
That's
August
crazy.
5th, 2021.
Good thing we
That's-
have all this filler information.
It's not the first time this week.
I
either.
know. And we have unusually we usually don't have this kind of situation. We can tell you on Saturday though is August 7th, and that Lifetime Television once aired the film The Truth About Jane. And when that movie came out on television in the US, a Nintendo game system is heard being played, but a Sega controller is shown.
Blasphemy.
That's the only one listed for August 7th. So it shows you how thin apparently the first week of August is for gaming history.
Because
KPolson.com.
isn't it? It's the end of Q3, right? So they're like, meh, we got to save the cool stuff for next month.
We need to save it for. Oh, you say that they would put anything out in August. I got what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, they're like, no. Like, we got to wait.
All right, we'll come back with more. We got a list of the day coming up. The top 10 films Will Smith. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Instead, we're gonna give you. Wait. All that this says is apartment therapy. Where's the title of this top 10 list?
That's all you get.
Wait, hang on.
It's right there. 10 ways to creatively upgrade it. 214056.
Title. That's coming up next. Our sports as well. And allegedly, all 4 of us are going to be here in the final hour. If that comes
do it.
true,
Can't do it.
we are going to go ahead and play GMS Puppet Pals Theater. Mad Libs Theater for the first time during summer vacation with Austin when all 4 of us
Can we
have been
just
here.
read the iguana story again?
Puppet Pals.
It's not a bad idea, to be
We
honest.
can each take a paragraph.
It's all ahead. Stick around. Can't wait. Tomorrow,
We're gonna
Super's
make
here.
an-
Sean's
New
already
puppet
gone.
Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and a Gaming Morning Show.
For you. Now the sun is shining bright, the stars come out at night. My heart is full and bright for you, because the stars glow at night and always shine so bright. I hope this is the best day of your life.
It's a party song.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS and join our Discord. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, August 5th, 2021. Thanks for being here on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Coming up next hour, we will play GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater. We are going to continue to talk about if your neighbors are looking through your windows. Kajito, during the break, shared a story. Apparently used to be a man opposite of the aunt's balcony that would regularly stand at the window not wearing anything. It was odd.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe he had sensitive nipples.
Balcony's the right place to air yourself out, I imagine.
Why would that matter?
And now, live on GMS, the Chaos Hour!
Allegedly.
Now it's the Chaos Hour?
Yeah, no, this is the first time this week we've had one.
Chaotic. All week, kinda.
Perhaps you weren't here for the first hour, and if that's the case, do we have some news for you? We're going to tell you about iguanas and toilets. I just used the toilet. No iguanas. Not a single
good.
one.
That's really good.
Good.
I used the toilet. There were 2 iguanas. Very weird.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did you
but
still use the toilet?
I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean, I had to go.
Oh, okay.
Sean's are decorative. Decorative iguanas. It's like those little seashell soaps that used to be on the back of like your grandma's toilet, right? Decorative. Don't use them to wash your hands.
Three
If you use them to
seashells?
wash your hands, you're out of the family.
I see someone. I see someone. And
There's someone sleeping.
Yeah,
It's our
I'm
turn.
wondering why you're so far away from the camera. Makes sense.
Finally, he's more comfortable. This way.
Sean will shout for the whole second hour.
he won't. He doesn't want to wake up Arturo.
There we go. He's kneading my belly and it hurts.
Oh, it's so cute. He's making
And it
biscuits.
hurts.
Kneading.
He uses too much claw when he kneads things.
And he
I
makes
don't think
his
you got the
biscuits
memo that he's not supposed to scratch it when he's doing
Too
that.
much claws.
Ow! Ow!
That just
You did
makes
it
the
more.
biscuits extra tender.
Yeah, get that microphone.
Did you say biscuits extra tender?
Yeah, they're making biscuits when they're like meow 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 meow. You've never heard that?
Nope, but now I have, and that's what matters.
Clearly, you're not a cat person.
Yeah, I'm not as much as I used to be.
Okay.
All right, we're going to tell you about chicken nuggets that are not made with chicken that are now available at another restaurant. That's coming up from Veg News. We also have space story because chat voted for space, so we got to get rid of the overdue library book story and go back to space, if you would be so kind. Apparently, Lady K said he should grow out of the claw thing. They don't learn to retract their claws for a while. I mean, how old's Arturo?
Yeah, so Arturo's
4?
a little old.
Figure it out,
He's a
Arturo.
big boy.
If
Big
you
boy.
if you were getting your
I think
report
he likes
card,
causing the pain. That's the problem.
Yeah, he likes it.
bad kitty. That's coming up. It is our topic of the day. This was trending on Twitter. If you were to look through the window and you were a neighbor, what would you see in your house? Here's some of the responses that people have put through. Like I said, there are a lot of cats. Okay, a ton of cats. One person highlighted the amount of neighbors' bodies you'd see, meaning it sounded like they were capturing their neighbors and putting them in.
Like that.
There's dogs as ghosts. Okay, so that's a thing that you might see. More
Wait,
cats.
I'm sorry, what?
Like
so-
probably the dog like in the curtain.
yeah, like no, they're like in
Wait,
sheets.
no, like.
Oh,
They're like literally dressed up as goats.
they
Ghosts.
saw that in the
Ghosts.
window.
That's what. That's okay. Again, this is if the neighbors peek in my window, they might see.
Oh,
And so someone put their picture of their dogs with.
I thought they meant like if they've seen this in a neighbor's window.
Someone said they'd catch me dancing.
You can dance if you want to.
And leave your bodies behind.
I mean, we did have once a dance party during the pandemic with the kids and the two of us, and so we had
ghost
that
dogs.
just wide open to the front windows in the living room. So
Did anybody tweet about it?
not yet, but I'm going to be on the other end of a Kajito story sometime.
Oh God.
Someone said, "I'll bloody well give them something to look at."
What?
So, he's all done.
Oh.
A lot of pets. A lot of pets.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's your answer. If you want to chime in, you can. If you've ever caught anything odd at a glance through a window, let us know.
He was hugging me.
More to your left.
Gotta get around the light.
Yeah, that's the closest we got.
love
Yeah, not
him.
like. Check it out on Twitter, sports.gaming.
Not gonna do it.
I did like how Archer is such a big part of all your photos that when Kate Zaid teased that you're going to be playing to open up the cosplay contest, the picture used was a picture of you and the cat.
Yeah, I like that too.
Well, she asked for a picture, and going through my phone, I'm like, oh, like all the pictures I have of myself, my kids are in, and I didn't want to like obviously cut them out like they're like an old high school girlfriend that I cut out of a picture. So I went with the one with Arturo.
Oh.
No, come back. Yeah.
Oh.
Our top 10 list will be title. That's coming up in about 10 minutes. 5 minutes.
After this match, if you want to run me back
On what?
to Wackle.
Not here.
What? How'd you get kicked out?
No idea.
Oh, sadness.
Michael, come back.
Apparently Rocket League isn't a fan.
This other person's name is not nice. I don't like this round.
All right, everyone, we're leaving. 3,
Hefty goof score.
2,
though.
1.
I'm upset.
Okay.
I don't know how to leave.
Oh, well, that's the problem.
I figured it out.
We're fine. Don't worry about it.
I can't leave.
All right, that really upset me. That was really rude. Why are people like that?
Dr.
I like
Chick
my
is here.
shirt.
Good moron to you,
Michael,
Dr.
come back.
Chick. It's good to see you.
Top of the moron.
Nice shirt.
Avengers.
Mike's got an Avengers
I
shirt
got it
today.
Yesterday, I was really excited. My wife wasn't as excited.
Jack is here too. Jack, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks for being here on Gaming Morning Show.
Bless you.
That was a
Wrist
sneeze.
I heard
Yeah, did you
that.
hear that?
That sounded like.
Is that a shotgun?
Yeah, it sounded like Arturo jumped onto something with like paper.
No, he has aggressive sneezes. Arturo's allergic to cats.
Oh.
There it is again.
There it is again.
Man, get some
I didn't hear that one.
Xanax.
Hey,
And,
Xanax.
it's a requirement that whenever Arturo sneezes and my kids are around, my kids both go, "Oh, did Kitty go sneezy?"
Ugh. Really? Okay.
Every time.
Wow. That's like a worse form of big stretch.
Oh, but that one's a lot. Everyone has to do that.
I do that.
Yeah, I do that too with the
Yeah.
the dogs.
Oh, big stretchy, yes.
Who took a big stretch?
Scott Chick's helping you out with an emotional support hug. Whilst Austin's here for summer vacation.
A warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scott Chick.
Although I guess Scott Chick is always deputy cat petter, no matter if Austin's here or not.
True.
But Arturo's allergic to himself? Question mark.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think
He's allergic
Xanax
to
is the right answer. That's not for allergies, is it?
No, not
Zyrtec
usually.
is the one you were looking
I
for.
sure was. Yep.
Claritin. Xanax.
I mean, I wasn't thinking Claritin, but that would have been a better answer than Xanax. Is Xanax a drug?
Yep, sure
Okay.
is.
What's that one for?
It helps me on plane rides.
Helps you chill out.
All right. A good thing we quit this game.
Arturo would probably like that too.
Now we just have to talk more.
We could join another one.
We're trying our hardest.
We're
Oh.
searching.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Searching.
I
Why
was
are you
just.
so- why are you
I
sorry?
was
No, you're
so-
fine.
It was
I was-
technically Mike's fault.
I missed Mike so much, and then that
Yep.
rude person came in.
This
Well-
is where we find out that was actually Mike. He changed his name.
That would have
Mike
been
would never do that.
apparently,
What
Jack
a-
is super allergic to cats, so has tons of meds like
Oh, no.
Enzyte and nasal stuff. Are you allergic
Sorry
to
you're
cats?
allergic to cats.
Try nasal stuff.
Sad.
Nasal.
Never
Bro,
mind.
No.
Yep,
Fitterall.
I'm just leaving it. I'm just
Nasal
stopping.
stuff.
Not gonna say it.
Good. Nasal.
stuff.
You said it. You said
Damn
it.
it!
All right.
Damn it!
We have a couple of minutes. Let's get the new non-meat story out of the way. Because this one was a little bit of controversy this morning because Austin was
Sorry, what?
upset that Mike's visiting Austin's websites. Apparently, we're calling dibs on websites now.
I guess. Mike trying to be nice was not nice.
It was nice, but you get to
Oh.
read it now.
Apologies.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
comes
care
from
about
Anna
that.
S. of Veg News.
Anna Starosteinskaya.
I'm sorry, who?
Bless you.
Starosteinskaya.
Bryce approve who you take moves?
Yes.
Take it away, Vig.
Okay. California-based vegan brand Beyond Meat just released vegan chicken nuggets, and they will be available at all 1,000 locations of fast food chain A&W across Canada. Starting August 9th, the vegan Beyond Meat nuggets will be available while supplies last and can be ordered as a 6 or 10-piece meal, as well as an option for the A&W Kids Pack. They offer choice of dipping sauce, and barbecue or sweet and sour are both vegan friendly.
I had to catch a gnat.
Many Canadians are looking for plant-based options, but they don't want to compromise on taste, Tom Newitt, Vice President of Marketing at A&W Canada, said. We have been on a search for the best, most delicious plant-based nugget and are excited for our guests to try our new Beyond Meat nuggets. We think nugget lovers will be impressed. This launch is an expansion of Beyond Meat's partnership with A&W Canada, which began in 2018, and the launch of the Beyond Burger, which represented the debut of the plant-based patty in Canada. A&W Canada sold more than 90,000 of the vegan-friendly burgers within the first 3 days of adding the Beyond Burger to the menu. At its 925 locations in 2019, A&W also added 2 breakfast sandwiches made with the Beyond Meat sausage patty to its national menu, including the vegan Beyond Meat sausage and veggie.
You did it! Woo!
I have a question.
Yes.
How come none of these companies debut in upstate New York locations?
I mean, you're close to Canada.
Not really.
Canada, Jason.
Canada's like 7 hours away.
We'll move closer to Canada. I
I'm
guess,
just
huh?
saying, I wish that, someone could come to the Burger King, or, well, I guess that they did come to Burger King. But
Yep. That's...
So do you
I
not?
just never get any of these.
I mean, have you consulted the Burger King in upstate Western New York?
They do. They have the Impossible Burger, so that was a bad example.
But do they have the nugget ones?
No, Burger
Oh.
King doesn't have nuggets.
Get with it, Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly.
All right. Well, next time you decide to launch a non-meat product, do it near Austin Attack. And if you did do it like Burger King did, get ready to take some flack for it. You
We'll
get
do some more.
You get nothing
I want
from
more.
Austin.
I want more.
Give me more. Give me more. Give me.
What?
Like, we don't have Costco, we don't have Wegmans, we don't have any of these cool places that sell things.
You don't have a Costco near you?
No, I looked. The
Even
closest,
within like an hour?
the closest Costco to me is in Massachusetts.
Jeez, oh Pete. Ryan just sent a text that said okay, and I was confused as to what, but we're good.
Thanks, Mike.
Like, okay for what? Okay that there's no Costco's?
Exposing Ryan.
When I was in Detroit, says Jack, Canada was literally 5 minutes away. Now I live in PBS, so it's like 5 hours away. That's true.
You live in Portland?
Mike,
I know Portland.
do you not listen to Jack anymore?
No, not usually. Why?
Sorry, Jack.
This has come up multiple times.
We promise we care.
I'm sure I knew, and then it's just there's a lot in my brain. I'm sorry.
No, it looks like
Whenever
they
I
voted.
learn something new, something else goes away.
It looks like they voted for the library book again, so we need to go to the library book story.
I'm not changing it.
I memorized it, so I could just tell it.
I mean, to be fair, they're all the same. So
was like
you're just
one
changing
paragraph.
states and days.
Yep, I literally memorized it, so it's fine.
Do you guys know New Caledonia is a country? That's crazy. Sorry, I'm looking at all the flags.
Stuff that Mike finds during our show. We're gonna do an apartment therapy list today.
What's the name?
Title.
Title.
Yeah.
The top 10 title.
This has to do with the neighbors looking through windows thing. Here we go.
Yeah.
Number 1.
I was going to go to the hub and look for one, but then I decided that we couldn't see it, so it would be just silly.
Adrian Bruh. January 2015. Have a bad view. 10 ways to creatively upgrade it. This is from apartmenttherapy.com. So perhaps, maybe looking out your apartment window as opposed to someone looking into yours, you can do some things, including
1,
stained glass. Have you ever seen a stained glass window in anyone's house or on the
I
street?
have one in my house. Oh,
How?
I'm sorry.
No.
What?
No, I'm actually
You mean
I'm
how?
shocked. You have a
we go-
stained
you wanna-
glass one? No, but
You want to go take a picture?
I mean, yeah, that's
In
Discord
the
fodder.
break, maybe?
Yeah.
Sure,
It's right over
yeah.
there.
It's like
I'll go
legitimately
at the break.
stained glass.
Yes.
That's
Is it
awesome.
in a window, or is it
It's
like
in
just
the
there?
window.
What about the wall?
There's
You
a
don't-
piece there. It's not. The window is in the wall, so I mean technically.
There's no Costco, but you have stained glass.
Yes, there's a piece of duct tape on
Crazy.
it though, because it lets the cold in. So
I mean, still, I'm
You should-
impressed.
have you tried steel wool? It
No.
apparently keeps out
The wasps.
spiders.
The wasps.
wasps. I don't think it would keep
Nice,
out cold
not
though.
bad. Okay,
2,
throw it out there.
Number 2 is float frame decorative paper.
Mm.
Do you have this too, Austin?
No, I don't know what this is.
I
So.
don't know what this is.
It's a similar idea. It's simply framed decorative paper in a float frame. Okay, your paper is sandwiched between 2 pieces of glass, and it doesn't require backing. And then leaning or hanging the frame over a window, depending on how the paper, there will still be some translucency to this project, so you'll still allow light to come in. So it's basically stained glass, but it's paper instead of glass.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
this one's not. They started off strong with stained glass.
Well, actually, hold on. I have I think number 2 or maybe number 3. Hold on, let's go to number 3. It says it's been around. It's DIY glass film. Sorry.
3,
It's been around for a while, but it's still a pretty great option for a clean, modern, uncomplicated way to still let light in while you hide a view you don't like. Not to mention gain some privacy. You can update this look for more contemporary times by attempting a custom project. I have like a fake stained glass window that's like it's like a glass film or like a plastic film that you roll onto the
Oh,
window, and it looks really awesome. So I think it's kind of like this and stained glass like mixed together. It looks like a forest scene, and it's really
Mhm.
pretty.
That's nice.
Yeah, and our neighbors can't look in the window. Yeah.
Good.
So does that solve exactly what the hell Sean was talking about?
Sure, yeah, great.
Because I still don't think I understand what Sean was talking about.
The float frame. I mean, sure.
4.
I don't know.
Or
No.
is patterned or textured sheer roller shades or curtains. This idea isn't terribly creative. That's rude.
Wow.
Or actually, that's difficult to implement. Because the materials are abundantly available. Simply opt for sheer curtains or roller shades alone or under your regular curtains if you still want to block light at night. Trick to making this really obscure, a hated view is to go for a sheer material that also either has a pattern texture to it that will help distract from unpleasant things on the other side of the window.
Like naked men.
I guess this is
Adrian Bro got a letter from a reader after asking for anyone have creative ideas for how to fix a bad view. I'm writing an article. Somebody submitted an idea, got an email back from Adrian, said, hey, we're going to use your idea.
Lines.
Really excited about it. Okay, thank you so much. And then calling all the friends. I submitted something to apartmenttherapy.com. They're going to go with it. I can't wait. They're finally going to talk about my pattern or textured sheer roller shades or curtains. This is the accomplishment of my life. Article comes out. Lead sentence. This idea isn't terribly creative or actually that difficult to implement. Crushed the soul. Dreams.
5.
You do windowsill flowers, plants, or herbs. Fun fact. When I moved into my last childhood house, it was a used double-wide trailer. In the windowsill in my room, there was a planter box inside that had pretend flowers, like wooden flowers, and you could like move the tops on the flowers and stuff. So I've done this
That's weird.
through proxy.
That's on the inside.
Yeah, it's again, it was in the inside. It was a toy. It didn't stay in my room,
I get it. Yeah.
but it's there.
Why not?
Anyway, you could do something like that. Maybe just use like a narrow table set in front of the window. It's an option.
6.
Number 6, external trellis. Are you a little handy and have a little room outside of your windows? Stained glass.
Wow, it moves too.
That's incredible. Earthquake.
Consider building a simple trellis you can use to attach a nice growing vine. And it's an extreme way to hide a view you don't love, because it will also give you tons of privacy and even dampen traffic noise.
Wow.
Trellis.
Trellis. Number 7, just hang plants
7.
inside. Tired of staring at cranes in the sky from your window? Hate it. Replace the view with lovely hanging plants from the ceiling above your window at different heights, so the plants hang where you need them to hit. Why are they hitting you? Go for very bushy, leafy plants with the vines that hang, so you'll still get light in, but really obscure the view and distract. What? Okay, yeah, hang some plants in your window, people.
8.
8 is really super different than number 7. It's hanging plants outside.
We got outside.
Are you not so keen of turning your home into a jungle? Who would do that? You can hang plants outside, so it blends into the environment, making it look like you live in a gorgeous garden instead. If you rent, you might have to ask permission from your landlord.
Okay, that's
Just
weird.
put some plants outside.
9.
This is a list about how to improve your view. So number 9 suggests that you talk to your neighbors, because perhaps your view is ruined because your neighbors have stuff outside, and it's frustrating you.
Stop salsa dancing.
Yeah.
So talk to your neighbors.
1. 0.
Number 10, distract with photos. Don't like your window? Have someone stand by the other wall and go, hey, look over here.
Yep.
Over here. Don't look out the window.
How about you just brick over your windows, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, or just buy some curtains, like.
It's
buy
a very
curtains,
uncreative answer.
I guess, but you could buy
Move.
cute curtains.
Move perhaps to a better view. So this list started out somewhat promising, and then just really, the guy was like, you know what, this isn't as exciting as I thought it was. I'm just gonna go ahead and say hang plants inside, outside, talk to your neighbor, Put up some.
Just
Why would you put a picture on your window?
Just a Sims tutorial.
Why would you have a?
I mean, maybe it's that bad. I mean, like, I could imagine if I had something up, or maybe you have one of those New York City apartment windows where, like, your view, there's a gap like this much, and there's a wall. Like, then I could see you doing but then you'd have to make it like a translucent picture.
How far is it from the window to the wall?
Yeah, so imagine like there's the windows right here, okay, and it's like that far to the wall.
That far.
I really like how you use the title you put the title in the comment, like stream.
Yeah, I'm just following the rules.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, are you in this game?
Yeah. I mean,
See him.
maybe. Mama
everybody.
Celio isn't in the freaking.
Austin, are you here?
I'm here.
Here.
Some way, somehow, we still got the same person in our game, though.
What? Do we really?
Yep.
No!
So just ignore that because we don't agree with that.
I'm gonna blow him up.
That's a really stupid name.
Did you friend the wrong person, Austin?
I didn't friend anybody.
Uh-oh.
That was much too high.
Can somebody fix the goal, please? From the window to the wall. Sweat running down my.
Ah, good times, those good moron
Dang
to
it.
you, Jelly. It's good to see you on Gaming Morning Show. Talking about weird things that you've seen through your neighbor's windows. No, wait. If neighbors saw through your windows, what would they see? And it doesn't even have to be weird. It's just something that was trending on Twitter.
Just what would they see?
If they were looking through Jelly's window, they'd see some like delicious food.
And lots of cosplay.
And lots. They'd be like, wait, why is that moth making a cake? That's weird.
Moth making cake.
I hope they wash it off because I don't want to go blind.
Get that dust in your eyes.
Wee, I missed. Wee, I missed again. Whoa, spinning in a circle.
Christ. That one wasn't too high.
I was trying to blow up that guy. I'm happen to score a goal. So like that. Wee! Oh. It's just silly. Silly. I don't know. I know we got a couple of wrestling things in here, but unfortunately, beautiful Bobby Eaton passed away last night. For those of you, he's an old school wrestler. And his nickname was kind of terrible because he wasn't a very beautiful man, but he was a beautiful in soul. Beautiful Bobby.
Rest in peace.
Oh gosh, I missed.
Look away. No one. No one.
Cover your eyes. Austin, is that your stained glass window, or did you just find a picture?
That's just a picture.
Oh. Because that would have been
I'm
awesome.
sorry, Austin.
No, my stained glass window is very boring. But I'll still take a picture for you.
Thanks. When I was a kid, we used to live in a mafia house that had a bunch of stained glass, and it was really cool.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Get
I
wrecked.
almost just said the B word. I'm sorry.
Beach?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh.
Go get him. Go get him
Bumping
again.
Everybody.
No, Austin, you have one goal for the rest of this particular game.
Still blow that guy up as many times as possible. Oh, he scored. Thanks, guy. Oh, wait, no, that's our team. We're orange, everybody.
I did.
Yeah, good job.
Oh yeah. Take them out. Go, Austin.
I get a boost.
Austin.
Oh, I missed.
Sorry, we'll take care of the actual game, and you take care of that.
Okay, good. That's usually how it goes anyway.
You score all the
Yeah, what
time
are you
now.
talking about?
I haven't scored in a long time.
Pretty sure you scored in our first match.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Today?
I don't think I scored
I
today.
think so.
The problem is he keeps moving.
Oh. Could you
Sir,
please hold
stop
still?
moving.
He knows I'm after him. He knows.
This person's name is Boyfriend.
Boyfriend's fine. Boyfriend's good by me.
It's just a funny name. There's also a TTV. Let's see if we can find them on Twitch.
I'm trying to help lasso for you.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I spun in a circle. Whoa, I hit the ground.
Oops, I'm upside down.
Whoops. I hate when I'm upside down. Especially while I'm in the window.
I got him for you.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go for another run?
Yep.
Yeah.
One more.
He just knows I'm after him. That's all. He knows my intentions. Oh, sorry, Rex. You're not the one. Oh, I hit him. I just didn't blow him up.
You did.
Jerk. Rude.
How do you report that? Oh,
You can go
there
recent
we go.
players.
I'm gonna exit to the main menu.
All right, 7:43. 10:43 out on the East Coast is 3:43 for those watching GMS. Nice. Let's do the space story. We haven't had a Mars Watch 2020 story in quite some time.
Yeah, because space happens. Unlike poop. You guys like space? I like space, like a lot. And today's story is a celebration story about space. So on August 5th, 2012, something incredible happened. The NASA's Curiosity rover landed on Mars. It touched down in the Gale crater on the night of August 5th, 2012. 2012? Yes, 2012, you heard me. It touched down inside of the 96-mile wide Gale crater. The landing occurred on August 6th Eastern Time, but it was still August 5th in California, where NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, which manages Curiosity's mission, is based. Ever since, Curiosity has been helping scientists better understand Mars, past habitability and how the planet has changed over time. For example, the rover's observations have shown that Gale hosted a lake and stream system in the ancient past, which may have been capable of supporting Earth-like life for millions of years at a time. During its 9 years on Mars, Curiosity has traveled a total of 16 miles, and its odometer could keep ticking over a while to come. The rover is in good health despite its relatively advanced age, mission team members have said, and its nuclear power system is designed to operate for a minimum of 14 years. All discussions of years in this story refer to Earth years. Mars years are much longer, each one lasting about 687 Earth days. But it's actually really cool though, because Curiosity has been there for quite some time, and they've made a ton of discoveries on Mars as a result. They just reached the base, not just. In 2014, they reached the base of Mount Sharp, which goes up about almost 3.5 miles. And it went up the thing, and it kind of gave us a good geologic history of what Mars looked like. So it showed us what its climates look like. It showed us kind of like Earth. It's gone from hot to cold to hot to cold. So it's very similar in history to our planet, minus now it's full of nothing. So who knows? That's probably where we're heading to.
What happened to Mars after it got like real hot?
It got real cold.
But then, like, did everything die there, and then it became a desert planet?
More than likely, because like I said, at one point, it probably was very habitable, like Earth was, but because of distance to the sun, I mean, there's the thought that perhaps the sun just had continually increased in age, and we're talking or in size, not age. Like we're talking millions and millions and millions of years ago, that the sun may have been a little bit smaller or larger. Who knows? I am not a million years old, so I can't tell you what happened a million years ago. But there is a lot of signs that at one point it was possibly habitable. Obviously, we don't really know. So there's just a lot of really cool information that Curiosity has been able to find, and kind of going through those rock layers and checking out a lot of different things. So I've kept kind of an eye on these over the last decade or so, just because I think it's really neat and I love space. But it's super, super neat, and I wish I could go visit Mars, but I don't want to die on the way. So it'll be a very long time.
Are we satisfied with our choice?
I like Mars.
Did we like that better than the library book story?
You can tell a library book story at any point.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
no. What I'm most happy
Curiosity
about
didn't return
this
the book.
is this paves the way for us to share the iguana story again in the 8 o'clock hour. So, pretty excited about that.
Oh gosh.
I want to give a shout out to But Why Though. We give some shout outs to others, including the likes of King Gray, Lady K, and Blaze, who were here earlier in the show. But Why Though is a fantastic community that is not on that shout out link, but probably this one. You can find out more about But Why Though podcast and their podcast community. It's more than just that. It's a full blown community that focuses in on pop culture and why what people say matter, and that's been indicative too of what's going on with Kate Sanchez, who is on the show every single Thursday, unless we have somebody else from But Why Though. It's been a little bit of a drama for the last 24 hours, and it's good to hear what But Why Though does to uplift voices of those who are people of color, and especially how they engage in the world of pop culture. There's Fantasia Festival right now, which Kate is covering and doing a fantastic job. We were going to talk more about that today, but wasn't able to track down Kate. I started too late, so would like to have had somebody on today at 7:25 like we usually do from But Why Though. Please check it out, butwhythoughpodcast.com. And the latest episode of the podcast about DreamCon 2021, they had a Sean Schemmel Q&A with fantastic Frankie. So that's all available at butwhythoughpodcast.com. 7:49 out on the West Coast, 10:49 on the East Coast, 3:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's time for sports. We start off with, of course, everyone's favorite segment. Did the Mesh win? Is that what you said earlier? Did the Mesh win?
Did the Mesh win?
Does anyone know? Did the Mesh win?
The Mets win yesterday on Wednesday, August 4th. We'll start with Austin this time. Did the Mets win yesterday?
No.
Sean, agree or disagree?
I agree.
Mike, agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Mike might know. Because
I'd like to change my answer.
Yesterday,
Too late.
the Mets snapped their losing skid. I'm not going to call it a full-blown streak. They'd lost like 8 of 11. They got a 5-3 win to prevent a sweep to the Miami Marlins.
Wow.
True. They're only now a half game up on the Phillies, 2.5 on the Braves. It's kind of sad. They've
Incorrect.
the starting pitchers have only won 5 games since July 23rd.
I'm sorry.
You sound so sad about it. You sound really sad.
Welcome to Mets fanhood.
Pretty much.
A lot of
Pretty
sadness in
much.
that line of work.
The good news is it's August though, so we can start playing baseball now. So
It's time for the Olympic update. Sports.gaming. We like to call Sports.gaming this time of year Sports Olympics Gaming. Yeah, we call
Olympics
Sean that
gaming?
all the time. Olympics.gaming.
yeah.
Yeah.
In women's football news, Australia lost to the U.S. In the bronze medal match. U.S. takes the bronze medal. A little bit of a disappointment for them as they were favored for the gold, but they fell short. The gold medal match will be tonight for the women. Sweden versus Canada.
Sweden?
A bunch of semifinals are going on, including women's volleyball on the beach.
Yeah.
The final will be taking place, I believe, tonight, and it will be the gold medal match will be between the U.S. and Australia. Bronze medal match being Switzerland and Latvia. Basketball also had their semifinal round. The men beating the U.S. men, that is, beating Australia 97-78, and France beating Slovenia 90-89. That was a pretty close game. Baseball. The U.S. men made their way back from the repechage and through the semifinals. So they beat the Republic of Korea 7-2 last night, and will be going on to the gold medal game. And then a bunch of track stuff happened because so much track right now.
What's a repechage?
Repertoire?
It's when you're in a tournament and you lose, and then you have like a second chance, and if you win, you can get back into the like winners bracket.
Round
That's
robin?
called a repechage.
We learned that yesterday, didn't we?
It's what we sometimes call a losers bracket.
Stems from rowing.
Mhm.
Or very common in rowing, which I learned yesterday on this segment from Olympic stock gaming. Wish I would have thought of that a week and a half ago.
Only got a couple more days.
Yeah, sucks to be me. Spencer Dinwiddie is off to the Washington Wizards, signed a 3-year deal, $62 million in the NBA. And Kemba Walker bought out with the Oklahoma City Thunder, going to sign with the New York Knicks.
Are they trying to like do something?
I mean, they have the potential to be better than they've been in a while. So, sad news, though, out of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, which is not their name anymore, but still helps me figure out where the hell they play their baseball games. Anthony Rendon will have season-ending surgery on his right hip. Sorry. All right. Coming up next hour, 7:55 right now, we will play GMS Mad Libs Puppet Pals Theater. Excited about that. We also have a heck of a story about iguanas and toilets and mesh. Okay. Might have been the best thing Ben Hooper's written in quite some time, and all the stuff that Ben Hooper writes is really good. So, high praise out of UPI. We have that on the way. Anything else we want to get to next hour? Some community games would be fun, I suppose. And go to the Discord. You'll see a picture of Austin's stained glass window.
Yeah, next
And-
hour.
And Arturo hugs they just posted.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh,
It's going to be fun. Stick around. More to come. It is Thursday, August 5th, 2021 on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.
is your skin on mine. I see no other people, love is blind. But that's alright though. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, the world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on there. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on there. This moment is magic. I want you to stay. Gin and lime. I love it when you're playful. Give it time. I'll make you mine, girl. Your hand in mine. I'll lead you far away, girl. So divine. Our lips touch, our eyes close. Pull me down, drown me in this thing I'm feeling. Round and round, our world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body on there. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on there. This moment is magic. I want you to stay. I want your body on there. This moment is fleeting, so don't go away. I want your body on there. This moment is magic. I want you to stay.
Naughty step, Mike. Oh, I get. I'm stuck. What are you doing, Step Copia?
All right, here we go. Act naturally. Let's see if we win. We did it!
Oh my god! In a surprising twist of events, we did it! Oh
Headphones warning. Yeah!
my god.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on.
Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Act naturally was the word. Come on.
That was the most annoying thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Really? Came
Yes.
so intuitively to me.
Oh no! Good whistle.
Uh-oh.
How'd you get away? Wait!
He's an arcade machine.
Oh my god. It just looked at me. The arcade machine just looked at me. Going into Radio House.
Oh no.
That's Chris, isn't it? I know it's
You have 2 seconds.
Where did he go?
You were the nimblest arcade machine of all time.
If you just evaded me, damn you. Curse
Don't be
you,
suspicious.
Chris,
Don't be
and you.
suspicious. Oh,
How?
don't be
How
suspicious.
did you get away with this?
It just looked at me before it ran.
Running down.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, look at you bobbing and weaving as an arcade machine.
Oh,
Nice try.
Nice try, Chris.
I'm
Oh my
dying.
gosh.
They must be large, not in size, but like I don't want them to be tight fitting. They need to be like loose fitting. They need to have pockets and a drawstring, and preferably no flap in the front that opens up. I don't need that in my pajama pants.
No wiener window.
Yep, don't need it. And the pants I got this year are my NASA pajama pants, and they check all those requirements, and they're fantastic.
He said wiener window.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games, and GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, August 5th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We got GMS, Puppet Pals, Mad Libs Theater coming up shortly. We have an iguana and a toilet and Mesh and Harold. Whole bunch of good stuff coming up in this story on the way. Also, Superphonic will be our guest host tomorrow. If you don't know Super, and just an outstanding musician. Well, actually, maybe this is where who wanted the Kermit doing the Stewie doing the whatever impression earlier? Was that someone from chat or was that one of us?
Didn't want Stewie involved at all.
Okay. Someone I think in chat said they wanted Stewie doing Kermit doing something. So, yeah, we'll have that maybe. We'll have that request of Super tomorrow, which will be interesting. Also, Kate Zaid has a cosplay contest coming up on Saturday. That starts at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Check it out at katezaid.com, on Twitch at katezaid as the username. Austin, Chris M.E., Copia, myself, and Kate Online will serve as the judges of this second cosplay contest. This one has a video games character theme. Many submitted. Several will be featured on Saturday during the final show at twitch.tv/katezaid. Cannot wait for the excitement and the suspense, and for Austin to recite her famous judging line.
Everybody looks really good.
Nailed it. Drama will ensue. Get ready. Controversy abound on Saturday.
Bob could also be a judge.
What do you think Bob would say?
Says pretty okay.
Yeah, I could see that. I think Bob talks about Bob in the third person quite a bit. Just now noticed. Work Like a Dog Day. It is Blogger Day. India Pale Ale Day. The legend has it that I might get to see you today.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I just go with the flow.
Well, if we do, we finally bust
We
out
should
one of those
celebrate.
many IPAs that I brought home.
And those oysters.
Oof. Surprisingly, the oyster market in Montana is not very good. However, I did bring you some nice underwear because it's underwear day. Who wanted?
I ran out of you brought me delicious coffee, and now it's gone, and I had to use boring coffee this morning.
Wait,
and
did you
people
have
sad.
some of that coffee? You had
Those-
some of that coffee
those-
in those K-cups?
Yeah, it's so good.
Boy, do I have news for you. I got 2 more bags of beans to bring you. Let's go!
Do it.
More bags of beans.
More bags of beans. Out of curiosity, did you want Underwear Day to be the topic of the day?
Sure, why not?
No? I didn't really. For some reason, I perceived
I'm-
Mike or Austin to want it to be.
I'm good with where we ended up.
Blogger Day? No?
It's awful.
I mean,
Dude, is blogging even a thing at this point?
Oh, yeah.
That's so like 2020.
I mean, it originated a while ago.
Ridiculous.
But I didn't even think Chris M.E. recently debuted the blog.
Chris blogs.
Yeah.
Nah, he just writes and then posts it on the internet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I must have the
Okay.
idea of it wrong.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
my
I've
fault.
been confused.
ridiculous.
So, with all of that said, what we chose for today, and by we, sorry, if the neighbors peek in my window, which was trending on Twitter. It'd been so long since we did a trending thing on Twitter, I wanted to find one today, so I chose this. What would they see, chat? Odd things that you've caught at a glance through a window. And good moron to everybody here with the FHC.
Hello to the final hour crew.
Including Gabe Pride. Thank you for the host this morning on Twitch. Certainly appreciate that. Shout out to Gabe. Love Gabe's streams. And recently moved. Seems like everything's working pretty okay for you, Gabe. So I'm happy that your streams are back up and running and can't wait to watch you play something on your Switch down the road or something even older. A lot of like GameCube classic type games that I see. 64, Wii, etc. All right. That's kind of the landscape of things. It's 8:06 on the West Coast. It's 11:06 on the East, 4:06 in the UK. Jabroni, Jellybone, says, my neighbors have definitely seen me smoking my medical marijuana while watching anime. Did they at least say hi? If we were your neighbors, if GMS was your neighbors, this is what it would look like when you caught us watching you smoke medical marijuana while watching anime. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I didn't understand the assignment. Why am I looking in your window?
There will be a makeup exam. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Plenty of time. Did you post your Discord stained glass window?
I did. Did you look to see?
Mike, you can answer that question on my behalf.
You guys know we have a Discord?
I get in there like twice a day occasionally. It's not bad.
3 of the 4 hosts posted pictures of windows during the break.
My window is definitely
Who do
the
you think
ugliest. The paint is all
Mine's the
chipped.
least decorated. Mine's
Yeah,
just a
but
window.
yours looks nice. Yours looks like a professional window.
It's to those amateur windows.
Yeah.
My windows were installed by
Exactly.
amateurs, yeah. Hired the local high school football team just to throw those in there for me really quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mine's
Mike
looking good, though.
Mike has like one of the best views because I always caught Mike looking out his window when we were playing early.
Well, I changed. So now, luckily, I can't look out my window because it's blocked by monitors. I turned off ball cam. Whoops. Okay.
I had also turned off ball cam to be a little more strategic with my
Yeah.
targeting. So
I was very confused why I was just driving straight. It's like I don't see anything.
I mean, the good news is I think I've turned a page because I was really confused when I didn't have ball cam on. So maybe I'm no longer anti-ball cam.
Speaking of underwear, guys.
Ow.
Take that.
Keep getting bumped by everyone.
Did you ask them politely to stop? Hey!
We're playing the game.
Nice, Austin.
I know score.
Austin, I don't score attack 12.
Well, I think I stole it from Sean.
No?
Next.
No, I misjumped. So you cleaned it up for me.
Okay.
Kalaf chiming in for the first time since the first hour saying, embrace the balls, Cam.
Oh.
It's a ball cam, thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Kalaf,
Only
just
one
a
ball.
ball. Yeah.
Nice.
I still don't know if I like the squishiness sound your thing makes.
Just wait till Sean does it for you. Right?
It reminds me of Kiki Lowe's slurp.
Oh no.
Ugh.
I hate that so
Yeah, that one's not good.
so much. My youngest daughter does that a lot too, and I'm always like, Libby, please stop.
Oh, sorry. I was going back to just get the boost. I didn't know you were there. Just ram straight into Sean. Smash.
Nice.
Man, Sean just on it this game.
Oh.
Did someone just pop champagne?
No, I dropped my
We've had quite the sound effects show today. Arturo sneezing, it sounded like dropping on top of paper.
Oh, poor Arturo. Did he even see you?
Oh no. Gosh, I don't know how I feel about that line.
Easy after a big stretchy, probably.
Oh gosh.
So cute. Little cutie. Thinking about Arturo now.
Still asleep, too. So lazy.
Oh my god, I love it.
What would you do for him, Austin?
I would die for him. Die for him. If he needed me to, I would. Oh.
I'm gonna go play goals so Sean can just score more goals because you're
Yeah, let's go
cracked
have
this game.
This conversation with this guy.
I'm gonna keep running around and getting all the boosts.
I dribbled that one in.
All right, I got your goal. This is what it looks like when I play goalie. Back and forth. Just back and forth. Just back and forth.
You're going to the wrong goal, Sean.
Oh, something just happened on my OBS. It was very loud. Yeah. Because I have OBS open for my virtual camera. Oh, I missed the ball.
Look at this action. You won't find this anywhere else.
Nope.
I think the sound is probably the most annoying because it's just this sound of me going back and forth. Vroom, vroom. Hey! Hey! You're in my safe space.
What?
Sean just came back and, like, smacked me on the nose. All right. Sean's got a hat trick plus one.
It was a good luck boop.
You did a great job in goal, Boop.
You know how in soccer, one of the players just runs all the way back to the goalie and like slaps him on the butt?
Yep.
It happens all the time, right?
Mm-hmm. All the time.
You booped him on the butt. Good job, Ryan, being the
Thank
goal.
you. Yep, I watched that fly right by. Oh, get out of here.
Oh, sorry.
Get here, ball. I don't need you.
Oh,
Oh, no boost. I gotta set it up for me.
nice.
Double hat trick minus one.
Set it up really nicely for you.
Yeah, he did.
We get to see who's going to be first pick for the Rocket League draft.
Oh, are we having a draft?
Well, eventually.
Now I know how they work, so
Not a lot of fantasy football in your history.
What do you think?
Oh, get in there.
I scored.
Austin has a hat trick minus one.
I was just trying to
Score a
Ball
goal.
on the goal.
Yeah.
trying to get out of the way, honestly. You keep bumping me.
I love the gazelle jump by Austin so much.
It's so good. I watch it every time.
You've never done it? How come? It's so fun.
You do it more gracefully than anyone else. I don't know how that's possible, but it is.
You just jump. I don't. That's it.
I had special. I had special blinds. Like, are you selling? Like, do you sell window treatments?
What?
Yes. Oh, I blew somebody up on accident.
I don't know, Chris. I didn't. That wasn't my
Oh, I'm
intention,
sorry.
but yeah, if that's what I've been doing.
See, I feel bad when I blow people up on accident. Like, I didn't mean to.
Uh-oh. This might be my toughest one yet. Oh, I missed.
Oh,
Get out of here.
everybody's in here. Everybody's in here. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Mike.
I'm chasing. I'm chasing. Get back and go. Get back and go. That's not your job. Hey, I'm working here. Hey. Yeah, we're champions. No double hat trick, though.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Can you give Austin? No, that's not good. We can't exchange either. Like, we can't get both a double hat trick and a hat trick because that would require 9 goals, and math is easy. All right. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either. Good morning to you, Chris M.E. The mayor of the internet is here.
Who is probably in the shower.
Here with the final hour crew. Scott Chick saying good morning to Chris. Jelly asking us to hydrate. Cheers. I got my big glass of water. My ice still tastes terribly, though. I think there's something in our freezer that maybe died. It's gross. Yeah. All right. Iguana stories coming up. Iguanas and toilets and Mesh and Harold. That is on the way. Also, we'll reiterate maybe Beyond Meat's next launch in a restaurant near everybody but Austin. That's on its way. 8:16 West Coast, 11:16 East Coast, 4:16 in the UK. Thanks for being here. Superphonic joins us as a guest host coming up tomorrow. Do we have any preference on what we play for games? I would love to play Google Feud, but that's because I like that game when there's 4 of us.
Thought we were doing this?
Yeah, I thought we were doing.
Yeah, exactly. So no community games. You can go to hell. We got
Because I made mine.
Mad Libs Theater. Thank you. So we got that coming up. Let me actually get prepped for that. I got some stuff to do.
Look at it.
You know, I'm just realizing now, by the way, that I don't think I have the scene set up for 4 people. So that's going to be a problem.
It's like a thumbs up.
Vamp.
Joel was here. I'm assuming Joel is still here. And I know it's not time for Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Renews, but I did want to tell him the story we shared today that Sony says it can now reach its goal of 22 million PlayStation 5s without shortages. So apparently they have all the components they need. So Joel, you get that PlayStation 5. Get it. Get it.
Get it.
I believe in you. I think now is, as I think about it, the perfect time to share the library book story. Now I think about it, in hindsight, we needed that extra story because that library book story was pretty top notch. So here's some more news. This one's about an overdue library book.
Yeah, so there was a library in, I think it was Pennsylvania, right? And someone sent in the book that was overdue, 20 years overdue, and they sent a $20 bill with it. And they wanted the money to go towards other people's overdue fees because some kid in 1971 checked out this book. I don't remember what the book was named. Something about buttons or something.
Butts?
And buttons or something.
Butts?
I don't remember. And they sent it in after, long time. Yep.
There's probably more if you think about it. Like, if you really dive deep into the story.
Yeah, but that was a lot of details that I just remembered, and my remember brain doesn't work, so let me look it up.
My remember brain.
My remembering device doesn't work. 50 years, not 20 years.
50 years, and what
the
do you
Plymouth
get?
Public Library in Luzerne County said the copy of Coins, you can collect coins, not buttons, by Burton Hobson arrived recently in the mail along with an unsigned apology note. The note explained that the book had been checked out by a young girl in 1971, shortly before her family moved away from Plymouth. The letter writer asked for the $20 to be applied to someone else's late fees, and librarians said that they used the money to pay off a young mother's fine so she could continue checking items out again. Paisley Central Library in Renfrewshire, Scotland, revealed last week that a similar surprise arrived recently in the mail. A copy of Mrs. Balbir Singh's Indian Cookery was returned after 53 years, along with an unsigned note and a cash donation.
That's really interesting, but I think there's maybe more to the story if you think about it.
Yes, I have a library in my town, and
no way.
That's one thing you have.
I have a library card that I don't use.
Great.
The library is next to the Wi-Fi place.
Wait, what?
Place that gives out our Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Wi-Fi RS.
Wi-Fi RS next to the library. The library is down the road from me. I've been there before.
You've been to a library?
I've been to a few libraries.
You know, Jelly's grandma was a librarian.
I got a story. Okay, so this was a different library in a different town. We went to this restaurant, and the waitress put egg on my salad, and I was like, oh, I can't eat this. And then I started crying because she was like, can't you just pick the egg out? And I was like, no, I can't. And then I had a literal panic attack because she was so rude, and I had to leave and go across the street to the library to calm myself down.
Well, that's a fantastic story. It is time for what we are so excited about, which is the Mad Libs Theater. We've done this before.
The clip of the day.
The Mad Libs of the day, which is an exciting time to be alive. Oh, wait, but there's one more scene. So actually, I was wondering if anyone else has news about libraries, because libraries are cool.
The library here in Hamilton County, Indiana, used to be my go-to when I worked at FedEx when I had to poop. I would go there and I'd park, and then I'd go inside, and there's a bathroom right inside the front door, and it was very nicely air conditioned in the summer, and it's heated very nicely in the winter. So when I had to poop, I'd go there because I lived kind of far away from my route at that point. In Indianapolis, so I couldn't drive all the way home to poop. I had to go somewhere else. So, and I didn't want to go to a fast food place because then I'd buy fast food. So if I go to the library, then I could just poop in peace.
Seems like it doesn't have anything to do with libraries.
No, the library bathroom
was
is
the
probably
library.
much cleaner.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. I
the
did
library was great, and it was quiet. I wasn't afraid to sit on the seat.
Did you ever take a book in to read while you're going to the bathroom?
No, I would use my phone, and then I would wipe it off with a baby wipe when I got back to my truck. Because I don't want poo particles on my phone. You know? Yeah. Even though there's probably poo particles like in the truck. Because I'm sure people like pooped and then like sent packages, you know? So.
Or maybe they sent poop.
And they didn't wash their hands?
Yeah. There was a guy that worked there. I used to call him Admiral SH Word Hands, because every morning he would go in and poop, and then he would just leave the bathroom, and I always wanted to throw up on him.
Don't do that. Wash your hands.
He tried to shake my hand once, and I said,
Please wash your hands.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Please
No, thanks.
wash your hands.
Yeah, especially after pooping, because whether you know it or not, you got poop on your hands.
True.
That's an interesting story.
Facts.
Just wash them in general.
The other day when I was watching, the kids and I were watching the men's high jump finals, and one of the high jumpers, his last name was Wu. And then he jumped and he cleared it and he stands up and he went woo, and I was like, that's a little on the nose.
I found out how to make it good enough. And
we're all about good enough.
Yeah.
Did you see our last game of the game with the monster and the balloons and stuff?
Yeah, good enough is going to work really well today, which is fine. So I got this set up, and so we're going to play Mad Libs Puppet Pals Theater right on time. We're not even late, which is amazing, right? Yeah, 8:23. So let's see what this looks like. This is the place where we start to take words. Just start spamming words, chat. They can be adjectives, they can be adverbs. If you don't even need to know what the parts of speech are, just start, spamming. Yeah, well, just like Mike did. You could choose different words than the words that you have there, but it's really up to you. We're gonna let Austin, since this is Austin's debut on Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater, to pick today. Sorry, Gonzo. All right, you get to pick Albert Einstein, Link, trainers, and flying, or the latest dance craze.
What was the second one?
The second one was Link, trainers, and flying. I don't know if that is in regards to well-known video game character Link from Zelda.
Let's go with I can see them now. Okay, let's go with Albert Einstein.
All right, Albert Einstein is the one we are picking for today's Mad Libs Puppet Pals Theater. We need a celebrity who identifies as a male.
Admiral Poop Hands.
Okay.
No, Harry Styles.
I'm sorry, we already had Admiral Poop Hands.
Poop Hands. Yeah.
And I already started typing. Now we need one who identifies as a female.
Clarissa explains it all.
All right.
Clarissa.
Nope, it's going to be literally explains it all.
You know we can't see.
You can if you just believe.
No,
Do you
we're
believe? Have you thought about just believing?
I love everything.
I can't see either.
No, if you just believe, have you thought about believing?
Oh. No.
Okay, well, don't follow Journey's advice and don't stop believing. What about a noun?
Harry Styles.
It's not a noun. That's a proper noun. Oh,
This is
unicycle.
a noun.
Unicycle.
Person, place, or thing.
Plural noun. Donkey lips is on here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Weenuses. Weenusai.
Adjective.
Geese.
Moist. Put moist in there.
I want to find a. Oh, cute's in here. Cute.
That's for me.
Plural noun.
Geese.
Okay.
Pancakes. Is what
Adjective. I really want to get adverbs so I can use spontaneously.
moist.
Smelly. How's it smelly?
Smelly from Kalaf. Are you still believing? Because it's working ever since you started believing.
Yeah, totally.
Do we want pancakes for another plural noun?
Yeah.
And then we have another noun. I think salsa dancing would be appropriate today.
That's not really a noun.
Salsa dance.
Yeah.
Okay. At the salsa dance. All right. A place.
Pick intergluteal cleft.
Place. A mountain.
Uranus.
Or Uranus.
Mountain. Plural noun.
Hot dogs.
What's intergluteal cleft?
It's the scientific term for your butt crack.
Thank you. Man. Hot dog.
I like hot dogs for plural noun.
Fine. Noun. I like porcupine
Disneyland.
personally. Oh, you like Disneyland? Okay.
I don't like
Profession
when math
plural.
does nouns because it matters. Why don't they just say a place or a thing? Like
Pluto's dingus. Pluto's dingus. No one's recommended a profession that's plural. Not a single person has yet.
can't even think of one after.
I wish somebody had, but nobody has. Oh, I
Cowboys.
guess we'll go with cowboys. That's too bad that nobody else had. All right, here we go. It's time to get ready.
Okay,
'Cause
I
it
don't
is-
know how this works.
Oh, you do, because you believe. Okay?
Oh.
The important part is to remember that we are in this together. Okay? Don't forget about that, Austin.
Okay.
We're in this together.
Okay, but I don't know what to do.
Collectively, we think about these things. And collectively, we get through them. Oh, man, mesh would have been good. I wish you had used mesh earlier.
Or iguana or beaver.
Yeah, mesh was good. Mesh could have been our profession. All right, so what we're going to do is if you go into the Discord, Austin, in the behind the scenes, you're going to find
Okay.
a very exciting Mad Libs.
I
And
need
we're
to
just going to go in
request
order.
access. Someone
What are
gave
you
me
talking
access.
about? There's nothing to request access
Oh, I
for.
clicked the link that Mike sent.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Requested access.
it is time for everyone's
Great already.
favorite thing. The debut of Austin plays GMS Mad Libs Puppet Pals Theater.
Wait, I have to save this image. Hang on. I'm struggling.
Take your time. No rush.
Everybody wait.
Oh, why is it like that? Maybe I should have done this. Oh gosh. I'm screwed
My
up.
profession would have been much better for that.
And no one recommended one. If someone had, I would have been on board, but
Are you
unfortunately
saying
not a single
porn star
person.
isn't a profession?
A single person didn't even mention one. So,
Messed up.
yeah, it's
I'm
too bad.
ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, live from the studios of Gaming Morning Show.
I'm from New York.
It is time for Puppet Pals Mad Lib Theater. Do 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 do.
No.
Do 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 do.
Martin Lawson's is gone.
Do 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 do. Oh my gosh, we have See-Through Cat for our debut. It's quite the tail whale of tail and
As old as time.
action. Mike.
Hold on, I'm blocking the thing. It's God dang it. Albert, hold on, I got it. All right. Albert Einstein, the son of Admiral Poop Hands and Clarissa Explains It All, was born in Ulm, Germany in 1879.
In 1902, he had a job as assistant unicycle in the Swiss Patent Office and attended the University of Zurich.
There, he began studying atoms, molecules, and donkey lips.
Oh no, that's not good. It's a very weird thing to. Anyway, he developed his famous theory of cute relativity, which explained the phenomena of subatomic geese and smelly magnetism.
Magnetism. In 1921, he won the Nobel Prize for pancakes and was director of theoretical physics at the Kaiser Wilhelm salsa dance in Berlin.
In 1933, when Hitler became Chancellor of Mountain, Einstein came to America to take a post at Princeton Institute for Hot Dogs, where his theories helped America devise the first atomic Disneyland.
Oh no, that's the secret. That was the secret.
There's no question about it. Einstein was one of the most brilliant cowboys of our time.
Maybe your answer would have been better, Mike. And that is your Puppet Pals Theater. That might have been better.
I'm sorry, she's see-through.
That's pretty awesome.
She looks like a thumbs up on this side, so it's like, okay.
It's so true.
Oh man,
It's so true.
I wonder what color her tail's supposed to be.
It's color. Oh, I just pointed back here like you could see it. It's the color of my green screen. I'm gonna try
What
to
color
make
is
it
that?
orange. It's green.
Oh,
Man, they should come up with a name for that. That's very literal.
Here, let me show you the colored pencil. The color of the colored pencil.
Wait.
You'll be able to
it's
see
just
it.
it's not gonna.
See?
It's,
But
This colored pencil
had
that I'm
you
holding right here.
had you kept your stained glass window background, you would have had a stained glass whale tail.
that would have been beautiful.
That would have been so cool.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, hang on. Stand by, everybody. Stand by. Stand by. Okay.
Ladies and
No, you
gentlemen,
don't, Kiki.
live from the wait, not yet. We're not on the scene. We're not on the scene.
Oh.
From the studios.
Amateurs.
Okay, morning show. It's time for GMS Puppet Pals Theater. Do 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 do.
I threw
Wow,
mine across the room.
I can't
It's
figure out
like
which
a
way
cat.
it goes.
It's really not liking that green screen, is it?
No,
No. Okay. Well.
that's the fanciest cat I've ever seen.
Wow. This is very close to Maiko. Like, we are like Maiko's
Wait.
facial person. Oh gosh, the zoom in. Hi there. Whoa. Hi there. Wow. It's a lot of Austin.
Oh, God.
8:35. West Coast time. Thanks for being here. Who quit Rocket League?
I did.
Oh yeah, you gotta go. We gotta say goodbye to Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Bad planning. All right, Sean, have fun wherever you are doing doctor stuff today, and we're gonna get this one first try. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Don't go yet. Now go. Oh, we're so close. He stayed this time.
He's still there.
Oh, my work. I'm happy though. I had all the scenes for Puppet Pals ready to go right off the bat. Didn't have to wait at all.
Yeah, that was good.
I definitely won't screw those up next time. So.
I like my puppet pal, even though you can't see her tail. It's just purple.
I'm Bigfoot. I'm hanging out with a Santa hat. Gonna make clout with me. My name is Bigfoot. That's the back of the Bigfoot. It's like, and that's a cat with the back of the Bigfoot back.
Twerking.
Twerking.
It's not working right now.
The twerking's
Twerk
not
foot.
working. Wicka whack.
Wiki Wild, James West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want none of the 6 gun of this, blood of this, Buffalo Soldier. Look, it's like I told you.
We never did finish the story, the amount of movies that Will Smith has been in that includes the word the.
0.
So if you would, Austin, after this game of Rocket League, if you could help us figure that out.
Yeah, totally.
0.
Totally. Oh, wait.
Glad Ryan's playing.
Yeah.
I'm busy. All right, I'm ready now, though. Don't worry. Did anything happen while I was getting ready?
No.
Groggy?
Oh, thank goodness. That guy whiffed hard.
Oh my god!
Are we ready yet?
What is that?
No,
For
you're
what?
good. You
I
got
just wonder
time.
if we have time to mess around with things. It was not the
So
Independence Day. We cover that first hour. I was adamant about it.
Oh, gosh.
Today, we celebrate the Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Nice.
Nice.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Good
The
grief.
I Am Legend. No, that's not one. Favorite version of me is 90s rapper. Do I have a 90s rapper version? I mean, that was pretty
Sorry.
solid beats.
Oh, I missed. Tag team back again. Check it to wreck it. Let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me
Sprinkles.
hear some noise. DC's in the house. Jump for joy. So the party over here.
Oh, I
party.
missed. The Wild Wild West. I mean, I don't even think we need Austin's list because we pretty much have all of them.
Yeah, this is pretty much all of it.
Fresh Prince of GMS.
The Fresh Prince of GMS.
That was a TV show.
We've also had
Oh.
a tremendous amount of sneezes today because we had Arturo sneezing and then Austin's allergic to
Ew.
Arturo.
Oh, I'm not.
Why'd you sneeze?
Because he's not even here. I'm
I have a
allergic
big-
to him
I
not
have a
being here.
booger. It's like one of those hard ones. It's really
Oh,
annoying.
you better get
Tadachi
it.
is here.
Well, but I'm playing. I can't pick it.
Oh,
I can take you off screen for a second, but we'll see.
No, I'm good. I'll just wait.
let's put
I
your
can
big
wait.
foot up in
I
the
can
air.
wait 20 minutes.
Go ahead and pick it. I want to see it.
Oh my god!
No.
I hated that. I hated that more than anything. That moment right there. Oh.
Uh-oh, Groggy doesn't know who Arturo is, Austin.
Groggy, Arturo's a
crud
cat.
buckets.
Arturo is Sean's beautiful cat.
Arturo is the cat.
Nice.
Just a
Just
small
bounced right in
No,
there.
no. The light trickle
it's
goal.
just pursuit of happiness.
Yep. You read
There's
it.
no the.
No, I love churros.
Churros? Who's a churro?
I want a churro. Maybe I'll make a Costco trip today to get pizza for lunch.
Ooh, I want pizza.
But it's
I
not
want
Friday.
Everything. I know.
Austin wants it all. She wants it all.
I might go to the movies today.
What are you gonna see?
I haven't made my mind. The Green Knight.
I don't know what that is.
I really want to see the Green Knight, but I'm still a little weary of the people thing. But I feel like because it's a matinee, I might be able to get away
just
with
go
not
like
having any
early.
community. But I also might just want to play Apex.
Is it
I haven't
the Green
decided
Knight?
yet. I don't think so.
Oh, what a green night. Late September.
I want to say it stars Cal Penn, but I know that's not that's not the guy's name at all. He was in Harold and Kumar. Is it Taj Minaj? Is that Taj? Chris, you know who I'm talking about. What's his name? Yes, Nicki Minaj. Yes. Dev Patel. God dang it. I had the Dev part, right?
Dev Patel, who played Zuko in the worst atrocity that was ever on the big screen.
I don't know what that means.
Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire?
Nope.
He was in that?
No.
I was gonna say no.
That's not what I'm talking about.
He was in the show on the HBO with Jeff Daniels.
Oh, the Newsroom.
The Newsroom.
Or
Yeah.
Newsroom.
He
Maybe
was
the
intern
Newsroom.
guy. Whatever. I don't think he was.
Was there a the?
I don't know. Probably.
I Am Gaming knew what I was talking about.
Blue Avatar
even
or the
included
Bender
Savage.
Tar?
Well, there's a sad face, so definitely the.
Oh yeah,
last
definitely
Airbender.
Airbender, because
Yeah.
Blue Avatar is the greatest movie ever made.
Well, it's better than Avatar. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it's better than the Last Airbender.
Hush.
What?
You say to hush?
You watched the movie before you saw the show? That's awful.
I've never seen either, so
The show is wonderful in every single way.
it's not as good as Dragon Ball Z.
That's very, very false.
I have no idea. I mean, it's probably true.
It's way better.
Oh, I
I'll
missed.
say it. I'll say it.
1 minute left. Remaining, whatever.
Very centered.
Gosh dang it.
Gosh dang it.
Imagine if that goal was a little bit taller.
Serious.
Someone should petition for that.
Is this goal regulation size?
Ah,
Oh no.
uh-oh.
Burnt potato.
I'm a burnt potato. Quiet said, yeah, my friends were all into it and were super excited for the movie. At the time, thought it was all right movie, but now I understand.
Oh, the ball. Yeah, it's very bad. But again, because I made my mom watch it, and I told her I was doing an experiment. She had to watch it and say every comment that came to her head, and she thought it was fine. But she had no, like, she hadn't seen the show, so, like, it didn't matter.
Oh gosh.
Like, burnt potato.
Get it in. Yes.
Yes!
Look, Chris, I googled it. It's only Pursuit of Happiness. There's
Mhm.
no the in it at all. It just says Pursuit of Happiness.
Yeah, and it's Able on. If you're looking to watch it, it's just
Able on your face.
Oh.
Hey, did you guys know Gaming News is after the show? No,
After
at the
the
game.
show. Stay
Yeah,
tuned
my
for
bad.
the extra the extra bit of gaming.
Hey!
Nice win, y'all. I'm proud of us. 844. We did it.
You are one of life's winners.
That is Mike and Austin on the left side. I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for being here on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. We appreciate hanging out with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Groggy is asking, did you know GMS has a Minecraft server?
For now.
I didn't. I'd never heard that before.
Soon to be a Valheim server.
Oh yeah. Maybe because I don't know if anyone plays on the Minecraft server.
Yesterday I was playing Apex Legends with the esteemed Kate Zaid
With
and Chris
not
M.E.
me.
And I went to the replicator, which is a thing where you can craft things you need. And I said, I'm crafting the world. And we
do you wanna play?
laughed.
Do you want to play Craft the World?
Hello, FHC.
Pickle Feats is here. Good moron to you, Pickle.
Top of the moron.
It's good to
You
be
want to
here.
play? You want to play Craft the
Copia
World?
said, "Did you know Minecraft has a G?" No, I didn't know that. But if we did, maybe it would be in our Discord of all places. All right,
You know
last.
that Austin Attack has a Craft the World server?
Not sure.
Oh, speaking of Austin Attack, Austin's spending summer vacation with us. Austin Attack 12 on Twitch. When is your
Where?
next stream?
My next stream should be today at 6 p.m. maybe-ish.
Eastern.
Didn't I say that? Did I not say that?
I mean, maybe 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, yeah.
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 Also, look, it's Mike O is not spending summer vacation. Well, I mean, you don't have a summer vacation, but
I
you were
don't
spending
get
your
a
summer
summer
with us.
vacation.
But you spend all of your time with us. So,
Usually, yeah.
and you were also streaming on Thursday night.
Probably.
And if you were, what time would that be at?
Well, between 9 and 9:30
Eastern.
You're Mr.
Eastern.
Okay. And if you were playing, theoretically, what game would you play?
Probably like GeoGuessr. But technically, I guess it's actually Chat Guesser, because the chat would be playing this with me. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our topic of the day, which was, I would say, like a 4 out of 10 today. We tried to get a trending one. No one loved it. No one hated it. We were just kind of meh. All right. If the neighbors peek in my window,
Boobs.
what would they see? Odd things you've caught a glance of through a window. I said I was trying to get on the freeway. It was night. Caught a silhouette of someone preparing to sit down on the toilet.
What if they were sitting down on their couch?
It didn't look like that motion you make, right? We're gonna allow that. Don't know necessarily. Why would there be so many buttholes through your window, Groggy?
You've
Wait,
never pressed your butthole on the window to see
No.
what happens?
Never.
Me neither, because that's
Okay.
just weird.
Just trying to get an explanation, Groggy.
Yeah, for real.
Eggs.
What do you and Shell do in your free time? Jeez.
For
You
Coke.
put eggs on the window? Wait, what eggs are we talking about?
Pickle's got a point. They could have been doing that very common pooping motion, but to sit on their couch. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, again, I never have my pants on, so when I come in the house,
So
I
is
take off my pants and I sit on the couch.
Is your butthole clearly visible? Because that's...
No. I'm not going with that. We're going with just the motion
It
of
is
the
underwear
pants
day.
pulling down
Oh,
and then
gotcha.
sitting.
I was
Because I
very
take off my
confused.
pants and then I sit on the couch.
That. Even in the sequence to
Not
get to the
sanitary.
toilet, there's more of a sense of urgency. And who puts their couch right next to their window? Like the end of it.
My couch is right under the window.
The end of
There's
the
no,
couch.
yeah, there's no room in my apartment for the couch anywhere else.
But is the couch's
Where are your
end
couches?
on its window, like at the edge of the window?
Yes.
No, the
Window,
back of the couch is
Couch,
the window.
exactly. Like that's a very common placement. This was a side silhouette.
Oh.
I should have had, in hindsight.
Oh, okay, no, wait, because that window, the window that's in front of me, is facing the couch lengthways. So technically,
But is it right
Yes.
next to it?
no.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what I'm
lit-
saying.
It's about a yard away.
More toilets are next to the. I should have had a diagram prepared, chat. That's my
No,
fault.
hold on. So the way that my couch is, right, is you have the windows. Let's see, you got the windows right here, and then the couch is right here, but it ends more like there.
All right, so
Gosh
in
darn it.
in
Hold
my
on, hold on.
analogy, this is my couch.
Mhm.
Okay, this
Window.
battery is my couch. Okay, and then this iPhone is the window. So this would have been the configuration that couch would have had to be in, and that person would have had to be at the very end where this finger is.
So
Right?
the way that my window goes, right? Yeah, we have 4 windows on the wall in the living room.
Yeah.
We have a sectional couch, and there's no arm here,
Okay.
and the TV is over here. So frequently, you sit on this one facing the TV.
And is
So
that
if I was
couch?
if I was Bigfoot, if you were looking at it, I would like
Mhm.
sit down like that.
And
So it might look like I'm pooping on the couch.
but is that couch touching the wall?
Yes. But when you sit on the edge, it looks like you're sitting like if you were on a toilet.
I'm with you. So if you're sitting on the edge, you are as close to the wall as humanly possible.
Yes.
Okay. Then that could have been what it was. That person was in a translucent windowed room, because that's what I want in my living room. One window, translucent, make sure no one can see through it.
Well, you want the silhouette? No, I want them to see me like pooping. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah, because who has a window next to their toilet that is so visible?
it's
If I
you could
open my
see.
window, it's really
yeah.
really visible.
I was just in Idaho, and they had the curtains like tied up right next to the toilet, so you could see through.
I'll take a picture of our master bathroom later.
So I had to
It's
keep
not
putting
while
the
I'm
curtains
using.
down.
Yeah, because like for my bathroom, like if I open the window to like let the nice air come in, like, and I have to go use my toilet, I shut the window and shut the curtain because I'm scared.
But you'd still have a silhouette unless you had,
No, because I have a big heavy curtain.
No, sorry, forgive me. This person didn't. It was just a translucent window, like that like foggy window.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That's what they had. I mean,
Okay, so they don't have a
literally, I
curtain.
don't know. I was getting on the freeway. It wasn't like I was sitting there with binoculars.
Groggy says there's a toilet on campus here that has a view of the whole campus through a window. Is it low? It's probably up high, right? So you can't see it.
Yeah, but I still hate
But
that.
I once went into a bathroom that had two toilets next to each other, but there was like no stall.
Not a big fan.
It was at a
This
was
entire
at a-
conversation has
it
given
was
me
at
anxiety.
it was at a camp in Virginia, and
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
If
bathroom
I have
anxiety
to
already.
use a toilet like that, it has to be the only toilet
Nice.
available, because then
Yep.
some places we don't have the privilege of stalls, or I need to have done something bad.
What?
No, I'll hold it.
Because
I'm a
you
professional
poop in there.
holder.
no, I mean like I'd have to be in prison.
Oh,
Like that's
gotcha.
the only option, because
Okay.
otherwise I'll never poop again.
Just poop on the quad. It's fine.
It's 8:52. Here's the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News. We do this every single show in the 6 o'clock hour, the headlines of the day, video game-wise. And then Mike has a story of iguanas for you. Sony says it can now reach goal of 22 million PS5 sales without shortages. That's from Joe Screbbles of IGN. Jared Moore of IGN says Gone Home co-creator steps back from new project amid reports of toxic work culture. And Joseph Noop of IGN says EA Sports College Football will include tech to seamlessly, that's quote unquote, integrate player likeness. Those are the headlines of the day. You can find them on our Twitter. Austin, what is out today?
Out today we have The Falconeer for PS5, PS4, and Switch. Dodgeball Academia for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Strategic Mind, The Pacific, and Strategic Mind Blitzkrieg, both for PS4. We have Starmancer for PC and Mac. Haven Park for PC and Mac. A Monsters Expedition for Switch. 123 Dots for Switch. Star Hunter DX for Switch. Dating Life, Miley X Emily for Switch. Doomsday Vault for Switch. Dreamscaper for Switch. IFO for Switch. Picross S Genesis and Master System Edition for Switch. And the name of the morning goes to Death Trash for PC and Mac.
All right, we got the clip of the day coming up. Your takeaways that were pretty okay. If you missed any of those things, you can search the hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News or GMS Name of the Morning on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Mike, Ben Hooper had a doozy for us today.
He sure did. This morning, a Florida family spotted an iguana in their toilet, and the lizard camped out inside the commode for several days before being captured. Kurt Hilbreth said he went into the bathroom of his family's Hollywood home to brush his teeth when he spotted the reptile splashing around in the toilet bowl. It was so big that it was not submerged completely in the water. And it's got that tail that whips back and forth, Hilberth told WFOR-TV. Hilberth said he attempted to catch the iguana, but it fled down the drain. He said the lizard resurfaced again 3 days later. I was able to grab him by his back legs and part of the tail. I was pulling out. He was pulling in. The tail was going back and forth. Water was flying everywhere. It was total chaos in the bathroom, he said. The iguana was again able to escape his grasp. Unfortunately, I was left with a handful of tail, he recalled. The family summoned trapper Harold Rondon from Iguana Lifestyles, who was finally able to get the iguana out of the commode. Hilbert said he determined the iguana had gotten in through a sewage vent on the roof of his home. He said he installed a wire mesh to hopefully prevent future unwanted visitors. Back to you.
Wait. So when I'm realizing it's from the first time. Unfortunately, I was left with a handful of tail. Does that mean he yanked the tail off of this iguana?
Yeah. You know lizards drop their tails, right?
Not all of them.
Well, but iguanas do. If they're in danger, they'll drop their tails. Unfortunately, it doesn't fully grow back.
I'm googling it.
Yeah, no, it's a defense mechanism. So.
Oh. They do. They come up.
Oh,
10
no.
top 10 fun facts about iguanas.
No one tell Austin about the tail thing with the iguanas. Okay, that must happen to make sure that we don't get any sadness.
It says top 10, but there's only
Kajito
like
gave
6.
us the raid. What am I doing? Kajito, take it away.
Clip of the day, clip of the clip of the day, clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day.
Oh boy. I was pulling out. He was pulling in. The tail was going back and forth. Water was flying everywhere. It was total chaos in the back. The iguana was again able to escape his grasp. Unfortunately, I was left with a handful of tail, he recalled. The family summoned trapper Harold Rondon from Iguana Lifestyles.
Yes, tissue.
Who was finally able to get the iguana out of the commode. Hilbler said he determined the iguana had gotten in through a sewage vent on the roof of his home? What?
That was intense. That's what it was like the first time we read that story.
Oh, man.
We did better the second time.
We did.
It's because Sean's not here.
Yeah.
He's the most.
Ryan
He's the
didn't
most
squeak
inappropriate.
the second time. So that was good.
Oh my gosh. Whoever said
You had a tissue.
whoever said Gzard or whatever, I was just like, I couldn't do it anymore.
That's Jesus. Yeah, that's. He rose from 3 days.
All right. We are going to take you over, if you're watching on Twitch, to It's Tros, Sims 4 streamer, whom we've rated before, but today is a stream anniversary, 1 year on Twitch. So please say good morning from GMS, and we'd certainly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with special guest host Superphonic. Excited to hang out with Super for the show on Friday, and then we'll head into our weekend and get ready for Kate Zade's cosplay contest coming up on Saturday at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Check out more at katezade.com. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. Something you learned from today's show. We start today's with Austin Attack.
I learned today that was not pretty okay. Is that Ryan's weird, slow, creepy voice is only awful to me sometimes.
Okay. I'll try to do that occasionally. Mike.
I learned that there is a place where iguanas go to put on clothes called Iguana Lifestyle.
I gotta get Harold on the show. Groggy said my takeaway is that I can come into chat last minute and still have a full morning's worth of fun, and that's pretty okay. Cobia said there was an iguana who had an extra foot grow on the end when its tail grew back. So hey, there's hope. Okay. Nintendo nerds, whom we didn't even say hi to yet. Good morning to you, Nintendo. When is Iguana Week? So now we have to have a Moth Week and an Iguana Week, which could help. Pickle, my takeaway is that Ryan likes watching silhouettes pooping. Stumble across them. Chris, my takeaway is that Albert Einstein makes a better porn star than Cowboy. That would have been a better ending to that. Me. I'll take the credit for that. Mike had a good idea.
It's all good.
Puppet Pals live edit was fun. My takeaway is that if you really try, you can spend way too much time trying to diagram toilets and couches relative to the distance of the window, wherever that may be.
True.
We'll try again tomorrow, chat. For Austin, for Sean, for Mike, I am Ryan. Thank you for being here. Wherever you may be, please, please Go give a big amount of love today to But Why Though, and continue to support their great work. They do a fantastic job. Copia said, my takeaway is that Mike needs to better secure his window. I'm now dressed as Jesus Lizard and hiding in the toilet. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for being here on Facebook Gaming.
See you soon, Copia.
Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv.